Grounding.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. So, I guess what do you suggest I do for this time?
Oh, so what is the thing? Because I last time someone kicked me out too, but
Yeah, you gotta relax. You gotta
That
relax.
joke was
Okay.
hilarious. Yeah.
I'm gonna be in and out here.
We was
I'm
on
a
the
little
end.
hyper.
No. You go in now.
Oh,
Have 9.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get packed.
Yeah, you might
Hey,
want
you
to
can
stay
tell
in.
early for sure, huh?
Yeah, I mean that'd probably be best. Probably be good
Yeah.
because the only thing I could play it off of is
Yeah,
I
it is
usually go
2 hours.
through either my computer, just my computer. But today was the first time I do like extra steps you had to go through. So if that was something that you probably could do is like
So it's all
I could set up the announcement or whatever, probably something random like when it comes out. But yeah, that just do that for this time.
It's a whole talk show though.
Oh, DJ Subtle has 2.
Hold on, you never
What you
been
call
there
it?
before?
I did. I forgot. Oh, I think I had an opinion on COVID and they wanted me out.
This is your type of show. It's ratchet. This is your type of show. It's good.
Yay. Oh,
Gee,
are
stay
these hosts
still.
really hosts in real life too?
Oh wait,
Like
that's
podcasts?
me.
That's the. They started 2 of them.
Hey, what's up? Can't hear you.
Why everybody like my pink?
That's the pink one.
All right.
What she was in Bible study of it?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Oh.
that. You know, I do for breast cancer awareness.
It was
You know.
over.
Oh, okay. Well, I like it. Y'all match.
No. You know what?
You match
I
it.
actually do it.
Alright.
I do it for my style. That's all. I mean, it's just I'm a confident man that can wear pink every once in a while. I don't
And
mind.
real man red
I just
pink.
won't
That's
have
what
a
they say.
house. Yeah,
Right. But as you shouldn't. I mean, that'd
yeah,
be
definitely.
prodigy.
1 second. Hey man, bro.
You muted.
Hey bro, I like that suit, bro. Good taste, my friend. Good taste.
There we go.
What's happening?
I had to go
Tell
over there and tell
Galaxy
the
to come up
gentleman.
here.
Shoot.
I had to
Galaxy,
go
come
over
up
there
here.
and tell the
Same spot.
Hey,
I was trying to
Prodigy,
get her.
They got a spot there.
I had to
Oh.
tell the gentleman. Yeah, don't go up there no more though. Don't go up there.
What's up?
Yeah, because they're gonna kick you off.
What's up? How you doing?
You see,
Oh, man.
I told you that blue suit. That blue suit. Killing it.
Been
Killing the
chilling.
game.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay.
Look at it.
You know,
Look at it.
I made it in. I said, I'm surprised you made it in. I
Hey
thought
guys,
it
the
was
show
gonna
will
be
be starting here soon. Having a little bit of
What's
technical
up?
difficulty, but it will be starting soon. Thank you for your patience.
He behind you, Jerry.
Hey, yo, I'm right here, man. What's going on with you, brother? It's Jerry the Tire Guy. Good, man. I can't complain. I'm out here. Why is it? Is it lagging in?
Yeah.
It's starting.
All right.
I can't even hardly hear nothing.
Man, y'all, I'm glad to see y'all keeping up here. Y'all don't see nothing. Hey, come on over here, man. Come over here with that blue suit. Come on over here. Come on over.
Yeah, I can hear. All right, if y'all can hear the sound of my voice, please put some heart emojis up. We are going to be getting started in about 2 minutes. Put some heart emojis up. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
You're the tire guy. Yeah.
Silver Kruger on the track.
Well, they made me the moderator.
I'm a moderator.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna keep Jerry.
Actually, never mind.
Oh, snap.
What's up, King?
All right, Jay, well, you can cut it.
I wonder if I should take my...
All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is DJ Too Smooth. I want to welcome y'all to the Man in the Middle show once again for another week. We got a star-studded show tonight, but for right now, we're going to introduce our host for tonight. So first up, we got the lovely Miss Blackberry 76. Come on to the stage.
feel like I ain't got no
Where's
place
the
to sit
music?
in the row with y'all. Be all the way on the
There
end.
you go. Boom.
It's kind of glitchy in here for me.
So we're saying, so we're gonna bring up Pleasure Punch. Everybody, give it up for Pleasure Punch.
Pleasure Punch. Yeah. She never be out.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We doing wonderful. Pleasure.
What's up, guys?
I'm horny.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
All right, y'all. Next coming to the stage. Everybody, give it up for Miss Nay Too Fly. Give it up for Nay Too Fly.
hey, Nate. I don't hear music. Do y'all hear music? Hey, y'all.
Maybe.
No, there's no music playing. No playing.
Okay.
We're just gonna act like it. Somebody got a box.
Next up, we got coming to the stage. Give it up for Blackberry 76.
Blackberry.
Hey, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Facts. Big
What's
facts.
up, everybody? Hey.
What's up?
And last but not least, everybody give it up for Miss Boss Diva.
Boss. I didn't hear it either. I just came. Voice.
It's too late. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, what's up? You got to say what it do. Now, all right. I don't know why. Why? I know what the haters will say. Why it's happening for real.
Let them be, girl.
Oh my god. Like
It's okay.
it ain't gonna stop the show. What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you guys for being here tonight. Thank you so much. For the ones that couldn't be here, we appreciate you also. Be it for through your fault or mine. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this show started. Sorry, you guys, we didn't have any music again. I'm just gonna get a live band to play, when we come out from here on out, because yeah, I don't know. Like, seriously.
Sounds like those logistics will be even easier.
Baby. Like, what the heck?
It's okay. They're here for the conversation anyway.
Yes,
It doesn't even matter. They're here for the
No, and
conversation.
you know what? It's not even that. Like, our DJ is like, he be on point. So I want him to know that I appreciate him regardless. It's not through no fault of his that the music didn't work. It's always some technical difficulties that you're going to deal with when having to use somebody else's program, and a program that you didn't create yourself. So even though the music didn't play, we still gonna go ahead and get this thing started. So ladies, thank you for coming and being here and lasting another week with Boss. I appreciate it. I know it gets hard, but we're gonna do this. So everybody's on air, right? And everybody is on Amplify, correct? Yeah.
Yep, I am on air and Amplify.
All right, Rockadollar, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you. So
You usually tell me to mute. So what's up? Okay. You want me to talk now?
Motherfucker, I said I can hear you. You're breathing. I can hear it. So that does mean mute. If you don't mind, please mute. All right. Okay. Yeah. So, Nate, we're gonna do girl talk right now. For those of you who don't know, we typically do girl talk for maybe about 20 minutes to a half an hour, depending on how juicy the girl talk is. And our subject doesn't normally start until about 9:30. So for those of you who may want to go and visit somebody else's show because you want to show loyalty, that's fine. Just try to make sure you're back here by 9:30 or you will miss a good show. And that's for future reference also. So, and the topic tonight will be, do you require a title? So interpret that what you will. But okay, so Nay, you
Yes,
had
I do
a
require
subject
everybody
that
to
you
call me
wanted.
queen. That is my
Okay,
title.
you know what? Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be fine because it's not gonna happen. Yes. um, so Nay, you had a subject that you wanted to bring up, which surprised me. What was the
Yeah, I'm
topic that
ready.
you wanted to bring up during Girl Talk?
I wanted to bring up, do you guys, or you women, like to wear lingerie for your man or just go to bed? That's what I wanted to know. What? Like, it annoys me. I don't got time to be spending all my money on that stuff to take it off. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about. Like, what y'all think? Like, is anybody with me or anybody want to buy it?
Listen, I wear a t-shirt. And that's what I wear. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do not buy lingerie. I do not wear lingerie.
Not at all.
And I'm single. So what the hell? Listen, there'd be a whole lot of wasted damn money in between relationships. Got me bent. And then I'm gonna wear the lingerie that I wore for another man. I wear a t-shirt. That's my lingerie. T-shirt. That's it. Just
I
a
used
t-shirt.
to wear lingerie. I used to, but I was told, why buy it when we only really want to see you naked? So
Oh,
There
so
you
that's
go.
your lingerie.
Oh.
Your lingerie
Yo,
is
who
naked.
told you that? Who told you?
You listening, honey?
Who
But
told you
it's
that? Who told the damn
Listen,
lie?
honey. Listen. Oh, he's
Who
listening.
told the damn
He
lie?
listening.
Good.
Listen, babe. We're talking.
But
This is for you.
naked is the lingerie, okay?
I'm
He
talking
told
to
the
y'all.
damn lie.
Come
And
on.
I
Hey,
want
yo,
to
tell
show
Smooth
that
so we can take the
money,
music
okay?
down. Tell Smooth to bring the music down.
We can't
Tell
even hear the
Smooth to do
music,
what?
Rock.
I can hear the
Yeah.
music. I ain't sure the
we
music.
can't hear it.
Oh,
We
is he
can't
playing
hear
Ain't
it.
music?
nobody.
can't
Yeah, I
If
don't
I
hear
hear it, I'm
music.
sure there's some other people that hear it.
Oh yeah, I don't
but
hear music.
Does anybody
Yeah,
hear
we
we
don't
the
hear
music?
nothing.
Okay.
Hey, if you hear music, parts in your ear. Parts in the air if you hear music.
You're the only one who
Yeah,
hear
Oh
it.
you
shit,
know.
I'm the only one. Is that cool?
I think you need to go
Oh,
to
you
the
might want to get that
doctor.
checked,
I
my
got-
brother.
Like you need to
You
go
might
to
want to
the
get that
doctor.
checked, my brother.
I got dog ears. I got dog
You
ears.
yeah. Get that check.
That
You
little
might wanna
damn
get that
dog
checked
ears.
for real.
God
That's
damn.
crazy. Okay, so what about you, Pleasure? Do you wear lingerie?
So
Do you wear lingerie?
it would be mad expensive. So like, and I'm only gonna wear it for like how long? So I do like getting like functional lingerie that I wear on
Yeah,
That's
like
cute.
I like
Yeah,
that.
okay, I know. Yeah, I know exactly.
Yes.
With a little blazer on top. You know,
Mhm.
just a little something so he can be
Or you
thinking
wear
about
like
it
a
later.
lacy bra with a low cut
Right.
dress. You like let a little bit
Girl,
of
bye.
slip at some
Not wearing
point
that
in
shit
the
either.
night. You
Listen,
know?
listen, y'all. Listen. Nate's husband want her to wear Jordans and a thong. That's what he wants. That's all he needs. Jordans and a thong.
No.
Wait a minute. Let me
Go
He
ahead,
said,
bro. I'm
he
with you.
said to take the shoes off. I was trying to keep them
I don't know
on.
about that, brother.
I was trying to keep the shoes on. Shut up, Rock. You
You
mad?
Yeah, I need you and Will to. You and Will need to damn mute the hell. Listen, no, that's crazy.
Girl, that's a
you need
sexy photo shoot. Shit.
Yeah,
What you talking
and you need
about?
you need the shoes for traction. You need the shoes for traction, depending on what type of man you
I
have.
don't mind the shoes, honey. I don't. But I don't have time for that thing to be sticking in my butt and me having to keep pulling
Wait,
it out.
who's sticking in
I
your
Oh,
don't got
did
time
Nate
for
say something about sticking
That's
in
what
her
he said.
butt? Did you
The
say something
thong.
about her butt?
All right.
The thong
You
in
know
your
what?
booty.
Let me
The
say
thong
this.
in your booty. The
Girl,
thong
let
in
me
your
say
booty.
this. Wait a minute. Let me say this. You at the front of the door, you know he's coming home, and all you have on is that
He
thong
laughing
and
so
a
hard
little
right now, y'all. He
something
about
just
to
to
get
cover
put
you
out.
up. They love
I'm
that
about to
shit. They
send him
love
with
it when you
wife.
at the door greeting them like that.
Shit.
They be like, damn.
Girl,
Hand me that
that's
credit
why I
card,
have a
boo.
sister.
Hand me that credit
I be
card.
like, sister.
Okay, that's why she got
do
a
that.
sister
Fuck.
wife.
Wait, if
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna
why she
hate
has
I'm
a
his
sister
sister.
bitch.
wearing lingerie.
Yeah,
I'm
she
doing
got a
that.
sister bitch for that.
That's
sister
right.
Sister
bitch.
bitch. I'll
Yeah,
be
she
like,
got a
hey,
sister bitch for
girl,
that.
girl,
Oh my god,
come do
I
it.
forgot about this.
I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time
Yeah, she
for
got a
it.
sister bitch
I'm
for
going
that.
to sleep in a t-shirt. The fuck? Got a pro club on. Stop playing with me.
Mm-mm. T-shirt driving wild, baby. T-shirt driving wild. For real. Listen.
T-shirt and my
That
panties
T-shirt.
on.
That song wasn't made for no reason.
No, just the T-shirt. Just the T-shirt.
No.
Just
The way to
T-shirt.
sleep,
It's just the
is
T-shirt.
just nudie birthday suit.
Oh,
so
hell
comfortable.
no.
Now listen,
Uh-uh.
I'm not gonna
comfortable.
lie. I definitely prefer to just to be without anything.
Yeah,
if I'm honest.
It was until you had a fire next door and you had to run out like that.
What?
I'm
You
about to go
gotta
to
I
the
ain't
other
slept like
room.
that ever since.
You hear
Yes.
me?
Okay.
They
Yes.
said someone
Please.
is
And
acting up
yes.
over there. I'll be right
Please
back.
do. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. But no, listen though. So I think I would definitely do it. On occasion, just to surprise him. Like I think I would do it just on
Hell
occasion.
no. Fuck all that
Because he'd be
bullshit.
so
I'll
used
bring
to that
sister bitch.
T-shirt.
Mm.
I don't have a sister bitch.
It's all me. It's all
I'm
Bob.
gonna get Didi Love.
Girl,
She just
please.
one
I don't
bitch.
work hard.
Don't talk after
I don't
the
work
show.
hard.
Me
I
and
don't work hard.
you'll need a sister bitch. So, well, see, I can't call Didi don't cuss. So I can't call it my sister wife.
Put hearts up if you want to be boss's sister.
Girl, don't
bitch.
listen
Let
to
me see
Didi.
you.
No, he's up in there
Don't
jumping
tell this
somebody. Didi
motherfucker to put no
cuss.
heart.
Shit.
Don't put no fucking hearts up. No, hell no. Don't do that. No, we ain't gonna do
She's hold
that.
applications.
No, I ain't. Damn no. But anyway, so, yeah. All right. So we know the stance on lingerie. So all right. So
Look, if you can't have
else?
a seat while you're here and you're gonna be disruptive, you will get kicked. So just so you know, I'm in the second room right now and I am looking at people. All right, go ahead, girl. What do you think? I had to kick someone. Yeah. Being disruptive.
Yes, no. Oh, yeah, no. Definitely smooth. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just got a message from the DJ.
Let me see who I can have over here. I'm gonna put Keita as a moderator. Keita, I'm about to make you a moderator right quick.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you, Blackberry.
James said he'll do it. Thank you.
Thank you. It's sorry you guys, I got a message that I wanted to respond to. Okay, so anyway, so we want to talk about, I don't know how many people have seen the Wendy Williams documentary and movie. If you've seen that, probably not a lot of fellows, but ladies in the audience, if you've seen that movie or that documentary, please put up some claps. Not hearts, but if you haven't, damn, where y'all been? Like y'all really ain't. So y'all ain't seen the Williams
I have
documentary?
not seen it.
Me neither.
He said fuck Wendy Williams. He said fuck Wendy Williams.
Oh,
no, be quiet. Don't say that.
No.
Rock
Oh, you like
star.
Wendy?
Good.
Wendy a mess. It was definitely good.
All
She
I
cried
like
the
is
whole
when she used to
time,
be
but-
like, "How you doing?" That's all I like.
cried
How
the
you
whole
doing?
time.
Man, she cried throughout that whole documentary. She cried throughout
Yeah,
the
that
whole
second
That's a
fucking
whole mood.
thing.
That's a mood.
Yeah,
I didn't
like,
watch
but
it. I
what's
gotta see
crazy is how you crying when you've done this time and time again to people, and that's how you've made that's your claim to fame, is doing this, getting in people's business and exposing their lives. You know what I mean? As if it was your life to expose. So her life got exposed, and once her life got exposed, you know, shit. She owned up to the fact that she knew that she couldn't really say anything, you know, about it.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't complain really about being exposed at all. But Wendy, you know, she a mess. That woman a mess.
I took it as she was
because
really
she was-
hurt by her husband because
She
she
was.
really truly loved her husband.
She did.
She
definitely
really did. She definitely loved him. But her end thing was, you done got someone pregnant. Oh, that's it.
But I'm not.
Yeah.
But from watching the movie though, it seemed like he also loved her. From what she depicted to us in that movie, and I believe she had a lot of say in that movie. So he definitely loved her, which is definitely why the title, I mean, the subject tonight is definitely fitting, because some people don't want the title. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
There are some men that should not be married. Like, there are some men that should not take that commitment unless they take it in the way, like, you know, not really like Nae's husband, because Nae is really the man as far as like that's what she wanted. You know what I mean? You You know, that's really what. You know what? Yeah, because I didn't even think about that. Y'all, I gotta interject real quick because I don't think I asked this when you said that.
Oh shit, here we go.
Because it just came to my head. Because normally when a man gets married to multiple women, then those are both his women. Is that also his woman or just
you
your
can't do
woman?
that in California. You can't
Yeah,
get
but is that
married.
yeah, but okay, but y'all in the relationship, is that also his woman and your woman?
How is that? Yeah, what's the title? Oh my God, it goes in perfect with tonight. You right.
Yeah,
What
you
are y'all
so,
titles?
ooh, y'all
What's the
so messy.
Y'all
Daddy.
girlfriend number one, girlfriend number two.
Well, it is different because I'm actually white.
Okay, you're white.
There's no difference. I'm actually wife, and she's just our sister bitch.
Okay,
that's what I call her.
Right.
She just does what I don't do.
Right.
No.
All right.
But what does he say in public? That's what I need to know.
What
does he say in public?
What do we?
Okay,
I'm sorry.
you know,
In public, I don't say anything in public. Keita has no idea about this. Keita has known me for over 15 years. You do not see us in public. I already told you
it's
that.
Just something.
No. I'm talking about like when he go to the movies. Remember you said you don't like going to the movies?
Oh yeah.
And you say go to movies with her. If he go to movies with her,
he said that's my girl.
Yeah. Oh, he says his girl. Yeah. Okay then.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a lot of calls. Hey, a nigga at the mall with this bitch. I said okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right. And the joke is
I didn't feel like going, so I said.
There was a part in the Wendy Williams documentary and in the movie that I need to address. Eric B was one of our men in the middle tier. Amazing interview with him, phenomenal. So when he was brought up in this documentary, I'm not gonna lie to you, it shocked me, it tickled me, because I'm like, hold on, we just interviewed this man just a couple months ago, and I didn't get a chance to ask him about this because it was known to me.
Right.
Like I didn't do enough research.
You didn't know.
Rock. And you didn't even tell me to do. You didn't even. You dropped the ball on that. You dropped the ball on that.
The Wendy's was coming out in the movie.
Yeah, but you dropped the ball. So what? We could have got the jump on that. See, you don't know. But you were executive producer. No, for real, no. You know, you just the errand boy. Give me some water. But okay, so anyway, as I was saying about yeah, as I was saying. Okay, so you're gonna have to mute, sir. You got to mute.
You have to
mute, sir.
This time you
mute. Wait, so how was he involved in the movie, boss?
Okay, so Wendy went on to say that her and Eric B had a relationship. They were dating, but she made him basically look like a bum because she said that basically like he didn't have any money. She had to rent a car for him. He kept the car, and they were threatening to put her in jail for keeping the car. Not only that, said that she had gotten pregnant by him, and then she had gotten an abortion. Now he knew about that from what I'm hearing. He knew about that from the book, but he only found out about it from the book. He didn't know about it prior to that. So Eric B had put a response on social media to this. $1, if you don't mind, Eric B's
Get
response
off the stage, Rock.
to Wendy Williams, saying what she said.
Is Rock talking?
You will put that damn picture up. Oh my goodness. Oh, and shout out to Artsy for the new graphic. I want her to understand and know that we appreciate her for coming through in the clutch for the new graphic. Thank you so much.
We can't hear you, Rock, if you're talking.
There you go. Right there, man.
Okay.
What was his response?
Can we see the actual response? Hello? Can we see the response? You can't make it smaller so we can see what he wrote on there.
Hold on.
I can't see anything, but maybe that's because I'm in room 2.
Oh, that's because you're in room 2.
No.
Okay, so for the people that are not in this room, He had put on his social media a picture of him with his Rolls Royce that he had at the time. And not only did he have a Rolls Royce, he also had a personalized license plate on it and said, "Damn, I need a rental." I would have put dough. Damn, I need a rental though. Yeah, I'd have put the dough. So tell him that when you talk to him, Rock, or I'll message him and let him know. He should have put the dough on there. You know,
Yeah,
so yeah.
Eric is
So
part of.
Rockadollar knows Eric B personally. Do you have anything you want to put in on this Rockadollar? Have you talked to him?
No.
Damn, I sure would like to hear this part
You
of
should
it.
have called that man. What?
So Eric B has been
did
part
call him.
of
We
this
talked
car
that
club
night.
in
Okay,
New
go ahead,
York,
Will.
where
Yes.
he can go as part of that club. He can go in and get any of those cars anytime he wants to. Maseratis, like exotic cars, just anything that you can think of. He can go in anytime he wants to and grab a car and go. So he doesn't need. He does whatever she was saying is false. I've been to that club with Rock, with Eric B. All that is fake news.
Can he send me his username and password to that car club though?
Right. Listen, can we get?
Yo, I
can
got
we get a
pictures.
break?
It's dope. It's super dope.
I want to be in a car club.
Sure.
It'll turn into like a Netflix thing. Like your friends, aunties,
And
uncle will
boats.
be on that car club.
Jet
Damn,
skis,
boats
whatever.
too. Jet skis? What?
What?
I wonder how much it costs to be in that car club.
Man,
I need a sugar daddy. Where you at up in here?
See, Eric B don't be coming on like that. I need him to come on.
Hand up when I said I need a sugar daddy.
Don't play, because I will bust that cash up out there.
Yeah. Okay. So one more thing that I want to touch on. One more thing that I want to touch on before we go to the topic and bring our man in the middle up. One more thing that I want to touch on, and then we'll go to the audience real quick to get your remarks on the lingerie thing and the Eric B and Wendy Williams thing. We'll go to you guys in just a second. Now, I'm not going to want too many comments on the subject that I'm about to say right now. Only thing that I want you to do is put up some hearts if you are invested in the stock market, and if you sold your AMC and GameStop, stop, don't put none up yet. If you sold your AMC and your GameStop stock today, when you seen them numbers dropping, please throw up some hearts if you sold.
Wait, now or before?
Come on, Will.
Oh, come on. Let me do my shit. I did tell you.
Only Rock and Will threw up hearts.
Okay, if y'all have GameStop and AMC and you held, please throw up some hearts if you held.
Nope. I did it.
Okay.
Hey. Whoever has diamond hands, y'all have diamond hands. That's a meme.
Diamond hands.
Hey,
You got a lower
Actually,
hand than you had this morning.
Actually, I bought more.
That's what you got.
Yeah,
You know what?
I actually bought more. Yeah, I actually bought more. So, yeah, I actually bought more. So yeah,
I told
it's
you
money
not
that
to
I
do
can
that.
afford to lose. I don't care what you tell
You
me.
don't
Listen,
understand,
I can afford to lose it if I lost it. I actually sold my Tesla stock. I ain't gonna lie to y'all because that shit was just sitting there, and yeah, I need it. I need to do something. Yeah. I didn't sell that,
but I sold GameStop.
I did sell that.
I
Hell
sold the
yeah,
shit
I sold
out
that
of
shit.
Yo, I was telling my babe
Yeah.
the other day that I swear to God, the real way to learn how to do the stock market is try to figure out what Elon Musk is going to tweet about. And then those stocks just go straight up.
Sure do.
They do.
Sure do.
Every single time.
They really do.
Yeah,
They really do.
I need him to mention me so the stock can go up. Okay.
Yeah, I will rebuy the Tesla stock once it, I make my money off this AMC and GameStop. Yeah, I'll just rebuy
I
it.
kept AMC.
Did you? Okay, good.
I kept AMC, but I sold GameStop. It dropped too much for me. I'm like, nope, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm cashing out.
Hold it, guys. Diamond
I know
hands.
somebody who personally bought them at $2 a share, and he made over $20,000.
Yeah, that's when I bought
because he sold his also. Yeah,
Yep, that's when I bought
$2 a share. But okay,
$3.36 a share.
all right, let's go to the audience. Yeah. Oh damn. Let's go to the audience numbers.
lingerie.
Yes.
Hey, Sugar Mel, I see you in the audience. Finally making it.
Yes.
Y'all better not come for me. Y'all better not come for me hard.
We have two people who have raised their hands. Jerry the tire guy.
Jerry, of course. Jerry.
Please
The
come
first
down to the
person.
mic. Please come down to the mic. And
He
let's
raised
keep,
his hand
let's
when
keep
I
it
said
to a minimum
lingerie.
because we need
Jerry,
to get
I
to
said
the
lingerie, he
other
said-
topic.
Jerry.
Let's go, Jerry.
Okay, go ahead, Jerry.
Hello, my lovely sisters.
Hello,
Hi,
So,
Jerry.
Hello,
all
Jerry.
right,
Hello.
nothing much. I can't complain. What's up, audience? What's going on with y'all? So let me just keep it real with
Jerry.
you guys should
Is that
not.
your mic
I
might
mean,
be
listen.
tired. Jerry, your background. Turn TV down.
Oh, sorry about that.
You probably won't
So listen.
working on him.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm on my phone right now looking at the stock market. So you know.
Just come on. All right.
So this is the thing, and I'll be honest with y'all. Whenever you guys get in a relationship, all you women, continue doing what you did. Yeah, for a second.
Okay.
Because
from
y'all
men
take it,
who
y'all
do
take
not
it as
stay
a joke.
consistent.
No, I'm just keeping it real, and that's why. That's why.
Men definitely don't stay consistent at all.
Not,
It be
but what I'm
y'all that
saying
stop doing the
is,
things
what
you
I'm
did in
saying
the
is, you go
beginning.
to the lingerie, to the t-shirts, to the grandma drawers, to yeah, absolutely. So you may not like it, but what I'm saying is, this is why.
My man wear
Because
those fuzzy PJs all night long
yeah,
with
but
me.
but what you won't do, somebody else will. And
Join in. I'll let her.
Somebody
I'll tap the bed right next to me with her. I'll be, come on, baby, come with me.
yeah, okay. Hold on a second. Go. So what I'm saying is that you guys got to keep that in mind because y'all make jokes about it, but it's serious out here. Like what you won't do, somebody else will.
This man. I
That's
feel
right,
what you're
Jerry.
saying.
I
I do
feel
feel what you're
We
saying, Jerry.
understand
I
exactly
do
what
feel
you're
what you're
saying.
saying. But let's keep it 100. Men change way before female change. I
Oh,
don't care what
I
y'all say.
agree. I
Like,
agree.
yeah,
But
y'all definitely
keep our
stop doing the
attention.
things y'all did to get us. For
Yep.
real.
And
Don't
because
lie.
you
And
stop.
For
also,
real.
Because you
and
stop.
also,
No, y'all
Because you
stop
stop.
first. Y'all stop first.
and
Y'all stop
also,
first.
if I cared,
So it's
if I
always our
cared
fault,
about,
right?
if I
It's
cared
always
about
our
the
fault.
saying that whatever
I
I
hear
do, someone
somebody's
else will do
background.
for me, then I'd be like, okay, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Because if you tempted by just some bitch and some lace,
Wait a
like,
minute. Where
I
is
don't
your
want
Yeah,
that.
but listen,
I
you
don't
know how many
know.
times I've
You
heard,
in too?
you know how many times I heard, oh, he'll be
Check the
okay.
host
He'll
and
be
then check.
okay.
Look
Taking
at the host
man's feelings
panel.
for
Yeah, I'm
granted. We
looking.
are
Spice
visual
make me
creatures.
moderator. Spice
We
make
are
me
visual.
moderator.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, Harry.
What
I
am I
was
doing?
talking to
We
my
we
co-host.
we are visual creatures, and it's always a good idea. I'm just putting you guys on with some game. I know y'all probably already know this, but you have to keep that same energy, man. And you know what? You won't even give that man a chance to look the other way.
We as a couple have to keep the same energy. We as
I
a
agree
couple have
with
to
you.
do
I agree
that.
with you.
That is
I
a
agree
joint
with you.
effort. That is not
Men,
something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
men,
Yes.
men, you should do the same
Okay.
thing.
Well, thank you, Jerry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Jerry.
Jer. Thanks, Jer.
Thank you,
Oh my
Jerry.
Oh, you
goodness.
welcome.
Who's next?
What, Sam? Glow Beauty, please come down to the mic. The men definitely want to know what you're wearing. Glow Beauty, please come down to the mic. Come down to the mic, Glow. For real. Please come down to the mic.
Glow wear lingerie for her, man. She don't
Shut
try to
up.
mess up.
Shut up.
Let's do it.
Shut
B-More's
up.
finest.
I'm really talking
Can
to you.
y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes,
I
honey,
raised
we
my
can hear
hand by accident, but I definitely do wear like big t-shirts. So
now.
Thank you, Glow. Thank you. Thank you, Glow.
God, she done messed
I
up the
definitely
video.
wear big t-shirts.
She done messed up the
Yes,
video.
go.
It does the thing.
Yes,
It does the
yes,
thing.
yes,
They only
go.
want one
Yes,
thing,
it
Glow.
do the
They only
same
want one
thing.
big t-shirt.
Right.
Come off within the next 5 minutes. Why?
I don't even think it's gonna make 5. It ain't gonna make 5
And
minutes.
my man fuzzy Christmas PJs, and we wore those things all
Okay.
day.
And it don't stop them. It does not stop them from
Like if you have on
man, come
PJs
on.
and you don't have nothing under them, that's even sexy.
Like what?
And like
Come
when
on.
there's something there that's not there.
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
God, y'all gonna tell
too.
men what they like? That's crazy.
Not at all. That's not
Would
it.
you
We're
like
not
to
telling
speak on
men.
this, Rock?
Man,
Would you like to
Yeah.
speak on this?
Since you got so
yes,
much
you have a
to
lot
say
to
already.
say. Yes.
Well, I mean,
Exhausted and so much
I
to go
just
down
think
the
that
stairs.
women should, where, like Jerry said, men are visual creatures, and sometimes we just want to hug our woman and feel her, and sometimes we just don't want to feel that naked body. We want to feel something nice and satinly or silkly,
Ooh,
or you know what I'm saying. That's what we
Silkly?
I
like.
just
You know
go
what
get
I'm
a.
saying?
I'll
Silkly?
go to
You know,
Walmart
that's
and get a silk ass
Yeah,
bag.
be
that's what
quiet.
that's
I
what we
can't
like. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna go
you
to
know, it ain't
Walmart and get a
all.
silk.
That's that new
You
fabric.
know,
Silkly.
hey, listen, oh. So y'all like to talk. That's why I like to talk. That's why y'all in the bed by your goddamn self. Now listen to me.
Harry has
Now listen to me.
a man except for
Now
me.
listen to me.
Everybody
Just
has a
listen to
man
me.
except for me.
Just
So
hear
shut
me
up.
out. Just hear me out. I'm just gonna say this. That's it, Bob. They're the reason why men go to the strip club. And
Well, there's a reason.
they're the reason why men go to the
There's
strip
a
club.
reason.
They like
Okay, well,
the
listen.
visual. Well, listen to me. They
Okay.
like the
Go ahead.
visual entertainment at the strip club, meaning
Okay,
that
yes.
the women there are giving them something that their woman at home's not giving them. So that's why they at the
Okay.
bar and your ass at the
Look
bed
at
in the
Jerry's
bed alone
claps
by
going
yourself with a
crazy. Look at
t-shirt
Jerry's
on
claps going
because they
crazy.
got a g-string up their behind, hurting their behind. That's all I got to
Okay,
say.
you done. All right, okay. Well, listen, and this is why, hold on, wait. I got something for this. This is why women be on the phone with an intellectual man pouring her heart out that don't use words like silkly. Yeah, you know? That's why while you at that strip club, we on the phone with a man that's stimulating our brain. You understand? For real. He don't use words like silkly. Like,
Silkly.
the hell is silkly?
Silkly rubbing down your damn body.
Silkly.
Right, is the correct word.
That's
Silky, that's spelled S-I-L-K-Y.
so y'all don't think we want something silky? So y'all don't think we want something silky?
Silkly.
Walmart got some nice silk
You're not
moo-moos,
gonna
honey.
say that, dude. I'm gonna pass out.
Walmart
You
got
got to
some
say
nice
that, dude.
silkly moo-moos there, right? I seen them.
I'm
Maybe
pass
that's
out.
that Walmart silk.
Who wants? Are we letting the other people speak? Or
Okay.
we gonna? What you want to do?
Yes, we can real quick. Let's keep your comments to probably at least 2 minutes or under. Come on, Lowski, down to the mic. Come on down to the mic, Lowski.
Lowski.
All right, first I want to say that Nay is my VR big crush. So,
Yes.
I don't really agree with. I don't fully agree. First of all, the word is probably delicate, but here's the idea. Here's a parallel. How many women like to talk to the man and have the man listen to them talk about something, right? Generally, right?
Yeah.
So let's say your man stopped listening to you. How would you feel about that? You wouldn't like it.
I would be
So
sad.
if you look a certain way, or if you dress a certain way, and you start like doing something else, so your need is listening. I don't really want to listen to you talk, but I do it for you. But so your needs is not my needs. So that is I have a need. That's the first thing you want to do is like listen to men because men, if they really care about their women, they will find out what the woman wants and they'll try to figure that need out. So
Yeah.
every man's need is a physical thing. Like I don't even go to strip clubs. That's why I'm like, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it just depends. Some women don't care about certain. So you have to. Absolute rules.
I agree with you.
But anyway,
Okay.
I just wanted to
So,
clear
thank
my,
you.
clear
Your
my
love.
And a
Nice.
pink
Yeah,
crush.
crush.
Lingerie
Yeah,
thing.
Chris.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right. Naniqua, please come down to the mic. Naniqua, please come down to the mic. And Chris 50, you raised your hand, but you put your hand down if you want to come back. Yes. Hi, Naniqua. How are
Can
you?
you hear me? I'm good.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't mean to correct you, but my name is Aniqua. But
Aniqua.
Yeah, that's the one.
Aniqua. Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I was
do
gonna
you
say,
spell it like that in real life?
yeah, N-N-I-Q-U-A.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
how I
different.
spell.
That's unique. Yeah.
Thank you.
Aniqua.
like an enigma. Okay.
I'm just gonna say really quickly that every guy is different when it comes to lingerie. Like my boyfriend, he prefers a big t-shirt. He's not the guy who's into fancy lingerie, where I'm the one who always, I have over 50 pairs of lingerie because it's what I like. I like wearing those things. It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel sexy, you know? But he would rather me in this big t-shirt and nothing underneath than in something sexy. So I think you have to figure out what your guy
says.
exactly. He don't like it complicated. You know, something straight up. I think
your crush
it's
like
all
that too.
about
Big t-shirts. I'm looking at him. He like what she said, girl. He easy. Tell your husband you got another brother, a brother. Oh,
yeah. So
a brother husband, brother husband. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
so basically it's just like if you guys
You're
and
the
your
topic
man
of
and
discussion.
you need to find out what each other likes because there's sometimes for
Yeah.
Christmas, Valentine's, and my birthday,
Yes.
you know, like I wear lingerie because it's what I thank you, Jerry. It's what I like, you know.
Right.
But
Jerry, chill out. Chill out, Jerry.
no, he told me happy birthday. That's why. But
It's your birthday
doing
this. I know you talking.
It's your birthday
Jerry,
today?
happy birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday
Jerry,
today.
you so
Happy
polite for real. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Everybody
Thank
throw her
you.
some hearts up. Throw her some hearts up. Happy birthday to
Thank
her.
you.
Birthday
You're so
I'm
welcome.
52 years old today. No, I'm kidding. I'm 22.
She was lying. She was lying. That's why he would say that. Like, girl, you ain't no damn 52. All right.
Yeah, but that's all I got to say. Just you got to know your man. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. And happy birthday again. Happy birthday. Thank you for being here with us on your birthday. Okay, reborn baby, please come down to the mic. And then we're completing our topic, you guys. Reborn baby and then Laylo after reborn baby.
Boss, come back on
Whoever that
amplifier.
is, please mute.
Hello?
I don't see this person. Her. I'm on air.
Hi. Can you see me?
Hi. You can hear Blackberry?
I said, go here.
That's man, damn old space. I'll relay what she says. Go ahead, reborn baby.
I mostly just had like a question because a few people came up and I kept turning my light on my but why do we have to figure out what a guy likes? Why can't we communicate? Like I'm always finding myself saying what I like and what I don't like. But where they don't never communicate with us. It's like
the sound is
they
not
have to.
It's just that I can't hear her or see her. So
No.
Okay, so yeah, you are I can hear right now. Who is that talking? Is that you, Leslie? Oh, let me mute you. Yeah, maybe you gotta take him off, and that's why you can't hear. You can't hear her. Sorry. No, yeah. I mean, it does take communication for sure. You definitely have to communicate in order to find out what one another likes. And the thing is you're going to have to continue to do it. Like, that's why relationships fizzle because, you're not putting in the work that you were putting in the beginning. Like, it doesn't have to be, a project every day because you should be comfortable enough with one another that you really shouldn't even need all that to stay in love and be in love. You shouldn't have to have declarations of love every day. Like if this is your partner, your life partner, you shouldn't come back on air. Like you really shouldn't. People use that as an excuse to cheat. Yeah, that's just an excuse to me for real. And if you have a problem, sit down with your partner and tell them about it, so that way you guys fix it. Stop going into these relationships and not putting the effort to keep them. Much easier to break up than to stay in a relationship, and I think that's bullshit for real. I think that is total bullshit, wasting people's time. Like
I agree. And then I also think that lingerie can be like a whole mood thing. And so to go off of what Boss said, like there needs to be like
Ladies, either come back on air or amplify. I can't hear you. Come back.
I'm on amplify over here.
All right.
But Boss is frozen and she's gone.
Nay?
I'm on. Can you hear me?
I'm on.
Can you hear me?
I'm on amplify.
If
yeah,
you can hear me, throw up something.
y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's tripping. It's glitching and all types of stuff.
Did it reset everybody? It reset everybody, huh?
Listen, like I said, all you need is thumbs.
Go back on
Leave
air.
him at the front door, and you good.
Go back
yeah,
on air.
Good.
Make sure. Yeah, because
I'm on
you
air.
guys probably aren't on air. Okay, all right.
I'm on there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Reborn, I definitely agree with what you were saying. Thank you for that comment. Let's go to Laylo. Laylo, please come down to the mic. You guys, we got to get into the topic. So, gentlemen, L and Black LT, please save your comment for when we go back to the audience. But let's go to Laylo.
Okay, so I believe in wearing the boyfriend T-shirt with the little bitty boy shorts because, and I believe in greeting them at the door.
Some boy shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
with the little lace with your ass hanging out. Yeah, when you meet your man at the door every day with your ass.
Okay,
absolutely.
Right.
I also believe it. Also believe you should dance for your man. I don't want my man really going to a strip club unless we're going together. You know, I like to do the dancing. I like to do the dancing. I take that back. I don't really know how to
work over, but
I ain't really I really don't twerk back and back that ass up. I know how to get it, but I get it like they get it. But see, I make it a little sexier. I make sure I do it from the time he walk in the door. So I'm at the door like that. If he come in the door, if he walks in the door, I'm in the kitchen like that. So I'm cooking with the panties on and the t-shirt on, and I make sure you are right. That's right. Make sure you all up his skin real good. So when he, I'm gonna stand up for that. When you all up that skin real good, and put that on and see that little shining black ass.
Honey, I
wear heel shoes when you got on. Many times I got heels on at that door. Absolutely. So you can see this thing walking around the house. Yeah, I get them ready.
Okay. Sorry, future babe. I ain't gonna have on no heels. It ain't happening. No, it ain't gonna happen.
Now you don't have to wear them heels. If you don't wear the heels, just make sure them toes pretty nice and painted. Make sure you can see those toes.
Yeah.
Pink toes, like the thong.
I think that every woman,
my gifts is exciting. My gifts lie elsewhere. My gifts lie elsewhere. I ain't gonna have to do none of that. I just be 100 with you. I don't have to do not none of that. Not none of
but
it.
I kind of agree with the men. They are visual, so they like being seen. They like seeing that. So, but he gonna come home when you done built up.
Yeah. I'm a vision.
All y'all know y'all answer that door. We all walk around with the booty bumping and hanging, and we know we do.
Yes.
That's part of getting the man ready for the evening. Get him ready so he can give you more.
Go shopping.
Yeah, but it's fun to do that.
He should be you to. But I ain't ran into too many of those.
Let's put each other to sleep. I'm game for that.
Yeah. Yes, both knockout. Yes, let's both
absolutely.
Yes,
anyway, I think the boy shorts that does it for any man. If you got a little ass, even if you got a little bitty ass, it still hang out them pants, them little panties. And that little lace, if it's black and red, you just buy you a couple of pair of different colors and meet them at the door and make them happy. I believe in that.
All right,
thank you.
Yes, thank you, Laylo. Thank you. Amazing comment. Thank you much. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for your participation in that. I knew that would get a lot of comments because it's bordering on the sexual. So yeah. All right, let's go into the topic and into our man in the middle. Rockadoll, if you could change that picture, I do not like the hot pink. Push that picture to the back and bring our black and white picture back to the front. Thank you. But okay, so our man in the middle is a man that really probably doesn't need too much of an introduction. He is definitely well known around these parts. I'm hoping he will give all of you an explanation. Confusing.
Yes.
And we will now bring up our man in the middle. If any of you hosts want to sing What a Man, What a Mighty Good Man, you can go ahead and do that because I'm not going to.
Ain't no Beyonce over here.
Yeah. Let's bring up Halfway Crook. Hey, come on down. Come on down. Yeah,
I want to make sure everybody can hear me. How everybody? How's everybody doing? Halfway crook. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. Oh, I'm on air. Can we put it on air?
On air, please. Yes.
How's everybody doing?
See?
Yes, I'm gonna back it on up. I'm gonna back it on I'm gonna walk all the way to my seat. You see that? I'm gonna back it on up.
You back did it on up. Wait a minute.
I almost tripped over the chair.
Right. That's what your butt get. Trying to be GQ smooth. Stop it. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. Shout out to the ladies here. Shout out to the audience. Shout out to all the women with the silkly and satinly and t-shirt.
No, he did. He's been waiting for that.
Shout out to shout out to Rock the Dollar for a new word. You know, we appreciate that.
I'm gonna be saying that shit.
Here's my so silkly and satinly.
You know,
right? Yeah. Indeed.
Well, thank you for that word, Crocodile. Thank you so much for that word. So yes, hello, thank you for coming. Halfway Crook, I appreciate you being here. So your name though, real quick. I know you say there's no such thing as a Halfway Crook. So why did you choose that name if there's no such thing?
Real quick, this ain't no Eric B. This ain't no kind of like I like that you went there, but I mean kind of. So I'm not Eric B with Wendy Williams buying me Rolls Royces and nothing like that, but I spent a little time in the music business and I was like connected to.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what the story was about. I just seen the picture up there and
he bought that. That man was very prominent in the music industry.
I know that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But no, the point that I'm making is that like I did a little bit of time in the industry. I never made no big name. It was never like this. Oh, we ain't never hit nothing. I know you didn't.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
It was
somewhere somebody else hadn't been.
If it was a rap group, some people may have heard of it. The name of the group was Mobb Deep. You know, Havoc and Prodigy.
I know
so I used
Mobb
to do
Deep
some like
is.
Okay. You got little people. You got young
Prodigy. What?
Come on, you got young girls like. Y'all got young girls like Glow Beauty just wear t-shirt. They wear that old t-shirt to bed. They might not never heard of that before. You know, so I just want to.
That's okay. They can
but anyway,
look up their history in hip hop. It's okay.
But I would hang out with them and I would go to shows and I would be with them as ain't no such things as Halfway Crooks was like so big, you know. So I don't know. Maybe in my life at that time, this name just I like it, you know. So I'm a Halfway Crook. But actually, there is no such thing as a Halfway Crook. So actually, even though I'm this rap guy to myself or whatever and that nobody ever heard of in the world, I'm also not that guy. I'm actually like I got a whole other life too. So there is no such thing as a halfway crook. I'm not a crook at all. I'm actually a really nice guy. You know.
No, I believe it. I believe it. Yes, definitely. I think you're a really nice guy. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why you chose that name, but yeah. Okay.
I can come back with something nice. Like you want me to be like Silkly.
Silkly. Somebody gonna take that name. You better trademark it. Somebody taking that name from you. Rock. You better. They're gonna be Silkly tomorrow. They're gonna change their name. You know, Silkly Berry. I think I might change my name.
Silkly Berry.
Ooh. Silkly Berry. Silkly Nature Fly. Okay. Silk. Ain't shit simply about me. But anyway, okay, so tonight's topic is going to be
Thornley.
Wow.
Ooh.
You see?
As long as it's not snakely. Or sweating.
Wow, that's what we doing? All right, that's what we doing? Okay. I'm sweet and gentle to the ones that I should be sweet and gentle to. Trust me on that one. For real. Silkly. I'm silkly to the people that should be silkly to. But
you
anyway.
better ask them. You better ask them what they think. Don't give yourself your own silkly, because they might be like, is that what you think you are? No shade, no shade, no shade, no shade.
I'm a Sour Patch Kid. I'm a Sour Patch Kid. For sure. You know. Yeah, I'm a Sour Patch Kid. So anyway. All right. So yeah, look at you. You blazing up. But okay, so yeah.
That's mute.
You know, women pay attention to everything. You know,
I can get it right. I get it right. I see where I'm at. I see where I am.
Listen, you know, women pay attention to everything. We know this hell. So yeah, you can't do that, and I ain't gonna hear that for real. But all right, so our topic tonight is: do you require a title? And when I say do you require a title, I mean by do you need the title of boyfriend or girlfriend? This is for audience members also, the panel. Or do you have to have a legal marriage certificate in order to treat your relationship as a marriage, things of that nature? So that is the subject today. So I heard that you have a situation like that currently, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, can you explain that to us?
Explain what my point of view of the titling, or what the environment of
both.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you my point of view from a blank canvas first. Let's put it that way.
Yes. I like that.
You know, meeting someone and becoming acquainted with them, I think first and foremost, you'll see attraction, definitely. But I think that it's very important to set the standard of us being friends, or trying to fill out, are we friends or not? You know, because being friends with someone, I believe, is a very important component of not just longevity, but more or less cementing and bonding, because you would never do anything. Yes, you can say that in a relationship. I would never do anything to hurt you because I love you. But it's a different level when it's your friend, because this is your tight one. This is your tighty. You keep them right here on your side. You'll never do your friend dirty. You know, so you know, going into it with that mind space first, kind of can help solidify where it's to go. And even in that space, which is good, is you can find out we may not even be for the relationship situation, because we friends. I can recognize you as someone that I probably shouldn't deal with, but no slight. But I do recognize your value, and I'd rather keep you in this pocket than put you in this pocket.
Right.
That's the blank canvas thought process first.
Okay, now let me counteract that real quick. Okay, so now I will say I agree with you in some aspects of that, but the problem is when people don't want the title, they want all the benefits that normally come with the title, and that is my problem. If you don't want the title, then I don't want you to be expecting things that come with the title. If we are not in a committed relationship, or we are not married, then I should be open to see whomever I want, as you should also, you know. But the problem is when you fall for somebody, you know, it's hard to do that. I've never dated more than one man at a time, and that's probably been a problem. Like, I probably should have dated more than one man, because just because you're dating doesn't mean that you have to be intimate with those people. You're getting to know those people. So, you know what I mean?
Correct.
To know what fits best for you. I'm typically, I like you, that's it. I belong to you, you belong to me, you know what I mean? Without even taking the time to really get to know them. You know, the attraction is so strong in the beginning, you know, and then that's where the relationship ends, because, you know, you get to know the things about them that you don't like. Now, I believe that you should definitely build a friendship first before you go anywhere else. But don't get to questioning me about what I'm doing, who I'm talking to, if you're putting me in a situationship. So,
but I think in that also, it can be let be known, be let known, be let known. I'm sorry, be let known that,
no, for sure.
hey, this is the space that I'm in. I like you, and I want to see you as often as possible. But without us putting any solidarity to this, this is the environment that we're living in until that changes. So I'm gonna see you soon.
Yes,
but I'm going to do some other things. It doesn't mean, and I'm sorry, and it doesn't mean that I don't like you and I don't rock with our vibe. But without putting the stake of anything being, I think the titles. Okay, let me just pause right there because I'm gonna tell you what titles is. But go ahead. I was going to interrupt you, but I'm wrong. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I think there's a point that's coming. I know I feel that there's a point that's coming that I can save that for. So yeah.
You want to come out. Yeah. Well, and I'll go to the other ladies also to get their input.
Yes,
but this is my problem too. Men, and I don't know, maybe women also. I can only speak because I only date men, so I don't know if women do this also. I know I don't do it, but they will do this. They will say, well, they don't want to relate the intimacy that comes with a relationship. They want you to be available to them whenever they're ready to be with you, things of that nature. But then when it they're doing, they try to use that as the excuse of, well, we weren't in a relationship. So technically I really didn't owe you that because we weren't in a relationship. Okay, thank you, Jerry. I'll re-enter. Okay, he says I'm choppy, so I need to re-enter. But, go ahead, ladies. Y'all go ahead and speak while I re-enter, please.
Okay.
Or halfway across. One of y'all. Some of y'all. Anybody.
I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure she'll be right back.
What you mean? I'm right here.
What is your situation?
So back to my situation. It's not a situation, it's a relationship. It's and oddly enough, this is really a lot of information I'm about to give, but this didn't come in my typical manner. And this is probably why this is even a better subject for me to speak on, because you're in the grocery store, you're in the mall, you're walking down the street, you see something, you're in the club, you're at a housewarming, you're wherever you are that you come in contact with someone and you meet them, and I like your vibe, I like yours too. What's your name? What's your name? What's your number? What you doing Saturday? And that happens, right? Well, in my situation, I went with the millennial way, and that was online dating. So now this has
been around for a while.
Right,
it has.
So
yes, it has.
This almost has Okay, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is a new way of coming together. This almost has a mindset of, this is what I'm here for. Don't get it twisted. There are individuals that are there for other things too, and they'll use that lane to be able to get those things. However, for me, that wasn't my the reason why I was there. So there was a connection that was made, and now it's almost, even without saying that there's a title, or without working on that friend or working on that friendship, this still has a purpose for why it is that these two profiles came together and now are in existence in real life.
Right. I really agree with that. I agree that sometimes there is such a bond that the title is irrelevant because both people already know. You know what I mean? But I do think that has to come from a place where y'all trust each other and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's a discussion that should be, but it's a discussion that should be made. But it's a discussion that should be had before you get to that point.
We graduating college now. We're on our 4th year.
Oh, okay. Because in some states it's called common law marriage.
No.
True.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that this is a situation, because there's.
Is that your girlfriend? Is that your girlfriend?
Yes. And I don't even I feel like that term. I feel like that term is not enough. I almost want to say that.
Well, then make it more. Then make it more. Then make it more.
You ain't got to tell me nothing. I'm a halfway crook.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So you talking about you feel like it ain't enough, but you ain't made moves to make it more.
I've been out here sticking hard.
You ain't made moves to make it more.
I've been playing hard for a minute.
Don't be like that, Joe. I think I'll go. The kids in college now. I guess I gotta put that ring on them.
Yeah,
Don't be
but
like that.
no. I would say something more strong, like that's my lady. That's my lady right there, and and by the way we strut, we move around. You know what that is? It's not no. Get your ass on the couch. We going to the damn grocery store. Bring your ass on. Nah, it's like we walking and we doing it. And I just want to add one other point too to what Jerry was saying is about keeping it consistent. This can kind of tie into that. Is that dating and that that courting part kind of also solidifies who and what that person is anyway without having a title.
That's
true. So
the
actions can kind of like speak above whatever that bar of a title that you want to put over top of it.
Right. And you can vouch for my homies over here. Sometimes these girls do be hanging around and thinking that they can convince him or thinking that he's gonna change his mind. I have lots of friends that be sticking around
ladies.
And then they get their heart broken
ladies.
at the end because y'all knew he just wanted that good.
And if he tells you that, listen, you need to believe that, because that's the problem too. We think we can change men when some men are very honest. Some men are very honest as far as what they're expecting, what they want, and we're like, oh, we're so great, we'll be able to change that, and that's not always the case. You don't want to force somebody to change. It should just come naturally. So if it's not coming naturally, then it's not genuine and it won't last. They will revert back to what they really are. So don't be expecting that either. Now, the thing is, it's like, you got these entanglements and these situationships. I was just in one that I didn't realize I was in one. I thought I was in a relationship. I understood what he was saying after the fact, but he knows that I was carrying myself as if I was in a relationship. There's a certain way that I carry myself if I'm in a relationship. Now, if I ain't in no relationship, then shit, I'm open game. Like, I talk to who I want to talk to when I want to talk to him, It may not be on the level that I talk to you, but, just put me up on game. Like, don't have me out here thinking it's one thing when it's not, because I can't move like that, because then that causes resentment, and then you don't want that. You just don't want that from me anyway, because resentment will cause my feelings to change slightly.
But now I want to add something too, and the fellas, don't think that I'm just gonna talk on these ladies' behalf, telling them warm fuzzies do what a man should be doing. The woman has a responsibility as well. And her
give a disclaimer. Just say what you gonna say.
I'm a man in the middle, and I'm the man in the middle of a pink.
You disclaiming stuff.
I'm in the middle of the pink room. This is keep it real. Fellas, we inside they pussy right now, and now we got to get to their mind.
Out of blue and a pink.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hold on.
You heard.
He said he inside our pussy. I heard him exactly what.
And we got to get to the mind. Now we have to get to the mind. We have to get to the mind.
You gotta go to my mind first.
I would just be giving it up like that.
Hell no.
Look at the room. I mean, hold on for a second. Look at the room, fellas. Look at the room. It's pink walls with a wave on it. What do you think that's about? Really, what do you think that's about?
Oh my God.
It's a gold wave.
Shout out to Archie for creating the space.
But man about to be telling us about the Illuminati and the money sign and our money.
Well, no, a woman has a responsibility. Yeah. Well, a woman has the same responsibility too in a relationship to us. And, that a lot of times is very obvious right off the break, because women, we know, are more emotional than they are mental. Now, I'm not saying all of them. Some women have the ability to have both things kind of shaking hands. But most of the time, one or the other is going to be in command, and more likely it's going to be their emotion. So I hope you want a balancing tool to that energy of them being emotional and us being mental and being able to make decisions, create an environment for understanding that we are not so much like I need to be the man, I'm in command. You already are that. And then naturally compelled to the energy of that. Now, a woman really doesn't have the option. I just said that she has a responsibility too, but she has to also know who she's appealing to and why she's appealing that way. And that's when it falls back on us, I believe, is, fellas to say, like, nah, this is your purpose in my life. Exactly. And whether, whether you like it or not, is to your decision, but it's our job to be honest. And I'm gonna tell you, in my player days, in my player shit, my move, my halfway crook, when I'm sticking them for hot, when I'm hot sticking, when I'm hold up.
Come on, just say what the hell you gotta say. You ain't gotta do all that. Damn.
When I'm out there snatching hearts, when I'm snatching,
just snatch your heart. Like what?
I was from that energy, knowing that, but that's when I realized that it was like they were already ready to give themselves to me in that kind of way because I was the man. But they didn't really have a reason as to why. I hadn't shown them anything. But in those days, I went ahead and bit up in for the situation, and then the lady walks off saying, like, ladies. "Oh, I thought we was something."
Listen, ladies.
We went to lunch a couple times, and
these snakes slither. These snakes slither.
I think that when sometimes people, because they're in a bad headspace or something like that, if you show them any type of attention, sometimes they take it the wrong way. They think, oh God. But the guys and girls, they both do the same thing. You give them any kind of attention and they take it the wrong way and they think that it's a relationship, but it's up to you to be able to communicate that and say, oh, we're just friends.
Right.
That's all this is. But if you don't say anything to them, you leave them wide open.
I got one for you though. I got one for you. What about the ladies that says, yes, we are friends, but you hiding behind a I really want to do it to him vibe? It's like, nope, you're my friend. We are friends. But
excuse me,
truthfully,
wait, what?
She will play that friend role.
She's scheming to like try and make him fall
to hope one day that whatever chick that's in your life will slip, and then she can be like, "See, I was your friend all the time, and I'm the one that you should be with." It's like that.
Those type of people right there, they eventually show themselves. You got to be able to see it. And there are people out there that do that. That is very true. And you got to be able to look at it and
find someone
see.
else to sit other than the back burner.
Okay, listen. At the end of the day, this is what it is. You just have to be honest and upfront as to what you're looking for, what you expect, what you want, so that way there are no miscommunications or misunderstandings. If you do that, even men, if you're a dog, let them know you're a dog. Some women really like dogs. They have no problem with it. Like, and that's probably when you should probably be in the side piece category. Women also, some women aren't looking to be with just one man. So like, if you're honest, I think that is the main part that people are missing. Just be honest and upfront. Don't portray yourself to be something else just to get that person and just to be able to be intimate with that person, because there are people out there that you don't have to go through all that with, and you can get that from them without all the headaches that's going to come with it. Because I ain't gonna lie, you come at me on some lies and bullshit, I'm not going to stay, because I'm not the type that just is going to be with somebody just to be able to say I got a man. Because you have people out there that also do that. They just stay just to say they got somebody. I'm not doing that. I wish I might. I'll be alone first. But let's get ready to go to the audience for a little bit. If you guys could raise your hand if you have any comments on this topic. If you are in situationships yourself, if you have been waiting to be married and your mate has not proposed, or sometimes the woman doesn't even want to be married. I know a couple that's in here right now that I spoke to, and the man wants to marry and the woman's not ready yet. So it works both ways. It's not just, women wanting to be married. It's also men that want to be married. I got married because my husband
me for the title.
Yeah, my husband wanted to be married, and I didn't want to be married. Like I really didn't. But shit, I was 40. I'm like, fuck it, you a good dude, let's go. And it didn't last either, shit, at all. So,
can I add one more thing real quick? Can I add one more thing right before this guest?
Yes.
So I want to bring up this too. There was a point where I was hurt out of a relationship, and I knew that it really wouldn't have been no good for me to be in a relationship. Talking about like that real hurt. That you like, man, I ain't got nothing else to do but repair. I ain't got a damn thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, but and a relationship is the farthest thing from your mind. And in those times, you know, I might have made like female acquaintances, and I don't know if they wanted to lick my wounds. I don't know what the fuck, but I just was kind of like, you know, like, nah, because I already know that not only am I not complete enough, but I won't even allow you to be what it is that I need in my life right now. You know what I mean? So
because you weren't ready. You weren't ready.
Yeah,
like I've been at a point. I went through that. I went through that probably a couple years ago, and just probably a year ago, where I knew I wasn't ready. I knew I was going to be bad in the relationship, and if guys approach me, I let them know that. Like, you know what I mean? And even though I was still on tag, that was on tag just because I, would be bored and just to have the communication. But I put up there that I was not ready or looking for a relationship. You know, I was there out of boredom. If you want to have communication, then we can do that. And they would get mad. Like, well, what you on here for? If you ain't looking for a relationship, what are you on here for? Like, you know, so you want me to be with you, even though I know I'm about to be toxic as fuck, and I'm about to mistreat you because of what the last man did to me. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm telling you, I'm working on me. I'm fixing me. Like, so I'm not about to waste your time or mine. And you angry about that. Like, they would be pissed.
Real man, real big man, big man.
You don't get out my face. Right. You know, because dudes want to run everything, for real. I'm a controller too, so that ain't gonna work. But all right, so let's go to the audience members. PS5. Hey, let's go to the audience members. Please raise your hand if you have anything to give to this subject. All right, L, please come down to the mic. L, please come down to the mic. You had your hand raised. L, I know you ain't. Was it a mistake?
Yeah, I believe it was a mistake. I don't think I had.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, you knew it. Huh?
Yeah, I swear I knew it. I promise you, I knew it. You don't know how to work this thing yet. It's okay. It's okay.
So you just called me up here anyway.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, do you have any? You don't want to say anything? Do you like? You know, are you in a situationship? Are you single? I'll ask you some questions. Are you in a situationship?
Yeah, I don't know if you'd call it a situationship.
Relationship?
How would you define a situationship?
A situationship is where you don't want to put a label on it. You like chilling with one person, but maybe you haven't met in person yet, so you don't want to call it a relationship, so you can see what happens once you meet, maybe something of that nature. Or maybe you met them in person, but you know that you're not ready. You're not, trust me, it's a term. Or maybe you're not ready because you're not financially ready. Maybe you just gotten out of a relationship, but you are chilling with somebody that you really like, but you don't want to give it a label. That would be a situationship.
Okay, so you covered the entire gamut, it looks like. But that wouldn't be
kind of. Okay,
right,
so what are you in? A relationship?
The coming out of a long relationship would probably be real. Okay. I was married for 24 years, and so I'm like 5 years removed from that. So yeah, going into any relationships, I guess I would go with some level of trepidation, but but yeah, no. So but no, I'm not in a situationship as you've described it. I guess it could be from one end of that scope that you said.
Yeah.
So
maybe they call it friends with benefits. Maybe that's more, to people's liking. Friends with benefits. Maybe that'll work better. So,
I think that comes off a little offensive if I was to say that to that so-called friend, given those benefits. So
that's why we have a new
yeah,
term.
I probably wouldn't call it that either.
Situationship.
Now we got a new term.
I guess it would go back to your situationship.
We found out you on a situationship, Al.
Yeah, a more polite
term. We
term.
broke
A more
the news
polite
to you
term.
on
This is a
Amazing.
situation, and there's some sort of ship in there.
There's some ship in there.
Yeah, there's a ship somewhere, and you know, and if you ain't careful, it will sail. So,
yes, it will
yeah,
sell. Hell yeah. Yes, it will sell. It is not. Yes,
absolutely, no
for
doubt.
Real, yes,
no doubt.
Well,
And if the
thank you
boats
so
are
much.
rocking, we will not come a knocking. We promise.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Elle, for mistakenly raising your hand. We appreciate it. We know now how you can be approached in this game. Thank you. See us.
Okay.
We will be having a dating service in here. Okay, so get in touch with us. Thank you.
That's what you gonna do.
I
That's what you gonna
appreciate
do.
that.
Is she gonna sell or is she gonna dock? What you gonna do?
All right. Okay. And you gonna dock or you gonna sell? All right.
Damn,
Bud
dock and
Hemps,
sell.
please come down to the mic. Bud Hemps, please come down to the mic.
Hey, my boy Bud Hemps. I don't know him, but I like his name.
Yeah, I'm hovering with a name like that. I'm hovering. I don't know what's about to be said. Yes, please amplify your voice. Amplify. Mute and unmute. Mute and unmute. It's normally the trick. If you mute and unmute.
But he needs to come further down too.
Yeah, come closer to that microphone also.
Closer to the mic also, yeah. Now try it because you're on all.
Are you messaging somebody right now, or
He rolled out. He rolled out.
No,
He gonna try to re-enter. He's gonna try to re-enter.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go back to Lowski. Please come to the mic. Lowski, please come to the mic. Nace, please come to the mic.
I think we got kicked off of Amplify. If you guys want to check.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on
Yes,
there.
we have been. Yes.
Okay.
Everybody, make sure
We
you're on
can't
there
hear
too.
you.
Is something going on with that mic?
Oh, I'm about to
No, no.
Hey, everybody try to. Everybody.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
All right.
What the hell?
That's not. That's.
I'm
not
sorry. I'm sorry.
normal.
My dog just bit
Only
me. I'm
person I see is
sorry.
Jerry.
Oh, you okay?
Yes, I apologize. It just was instinctual. I really apologize.
Where the fuck is this person? Who is this? Where is this person at?
I'm sorry. It was me.
Me? Oh, okay. How are you unmuted? This is crazy. You know, it's okay, honey. That's fine, Onyx. It's okay, sweetheart. I hope you're okay. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. I don't understand. You shouldn't even be unmuted. I don't know what. Raise your hand again, Lowski. Raise your hand again. We're gonna go to Jerry until you gotta re-raise your hand. Jerry, please come down to the mic. Watch, Jerry's is gonna work. I guarantee you it's gonna work.
This shit always work. It'll never fail. Look, over here. See? It works.
Unbelievable.
But he
Unbelievable.
Miss Blue, I hope you feel better. She's awesome.
Bad puppy, but we love him.
Okay, she's awesome.
Oh, I can't with you.
Just real quick.
Come on, Jerry.
I have a quick comment, and I'm gonna have there's a question for each of you women up there. This real quick. You thought y'all was gonna get out of this too? I think not.
I reserve the right to not reply.
Nobody told me there was a pop quiz.
Please, unbelievable.
I reserve the right to not reply. I'm not playing.
Ball's gonna go first, and so. It's real quick, this is something to think. And I'm not bashing women. I think y'all are great.
Yes, sir.
I think
Yes.
everybody's not queens, but when you find a queen, you really find one. You can tell the difference. But I will say this is that sometimes when you do all those things in the beginning, fun, going out, act like you're interested in the things that he's interested in, he does the same for you. And things are
He said
beautiful.
act like.
Okay.
He said act like.
Hey, I'm gonna call it what it is.
That's y'all do that.
I'll go
Y'all
with you to
do
the car
that.
show.
Y'all do that. Shut up.
Yeah, sometimes we do. Sometimes we do. Let's see.
I love to send flowers.
Foot
Ain't
four.
never got a flower.
All right, Nate,
Ain't
give me a
never got
second, man.
flower
I'm
from
bringing it
me.
home. I'm bringing it home. It's gonna make sense. I promise.
Okay, all right.
So once you do all those things, and the man says, "You know what? That's the one I want to marry. She's the one. I love her. She's awesome. She's great." And then you guys get married, and then sometimes you get so comfortable, both of you. But for a man, he's like, "Man, I went from having a great fiance, having a great woman, to now having someone that's just comfortable." And now doesn't like to do those things that I like to do. So he's looking for the girlfriend. Like, I want the girlfriend back. That's why it's important for you guys, if you get married, to stay the girlfriend too, because
True. I agree, Jerry.
that's what was exciting and everything else. So my question is to you ladies, and that's my 2 cents.
Here go.
Jerry's 2 cents. My question is to you ladies. What causes?
He can hear you.
I mean,
go on air. Make sure you're on air halfway crook. Yeah. Sorry, he was trying to say something to you, Jerry. Before you go to your question, let halfway crook say what he needs
sure.
to
Go
say,
ahead,
please.
Crook, go ahead, bro. What's up? I can't hear you, but go ahead. Nah. Get close to somebody. Maybe you can talk to their mic.
Stupid.
You're gonna do it too.
I can't with you.
Somebody translate. What's up,
Are you
Black
on
and the
air,
Berry, sweet of the
Halfway
Jews?
Crook?
We see you up there, okay?
Tell him what.
Show up.
Facts.
Wow.
Facts. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
He knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking
Y'all say y'all want to keep silky. I got the grandma drawers silky, and they ain't happy with this silky grandma drawers.
Give me 3 characteristics. Give me a characteristic why you choose it. You choose one man to have a title. Rather you say, hey, I want to be with him. I don't want to just be friends, but I want him to be my man. What is a characteristic, or why you choose one man over the other? That's my question.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
I mean, that's easy as hell. Listen, if he's honest, for sure, number one. If he's consistent, number two, and if he's compassionate. Like, I think those would be 3 characteristics that would make me choose him over somebody else.
Okay.
That's not hard.
Blackberry?
That's not hard at all.
I don't know. I mean, he has to show me that he is down for me when I'm at my lowest. He got to be there. You show me that you can be there for me at my lowest, then I'm going to give you my best.
Yes.
All the time.
Yes. I will change for you.
Hell yeah.
I will get rid of this smart ass mouth for you. Understand? I will listen to you.
You're going to tone it down. You're going to tone it down.
I'll tone it down.
Tone it down for the right one.
You
Yeah,
know what?
She'll
tone it down when she's talking to him, but not for everybody else. But go ahead, I feel you.
Shade.
Yeah, we know, I love it though. We your boss.
Oh, Jerry, stop. Oh. Yes, he does. He's horrible in that. Okay, so come on, y'all, so we can get Jerry from off this mic.
Hurry up.
So to respond to Jerry's question,
I ain't answering that. She can answer.
You go.
No, you go ahead. I ain't got no answer question.
Okay, so to oppose...
She said she ain't got hers. She already got his.
To oppose
He
Jerry
the
a little
bill.
bit, I actually look for similar interests in my man, because this is not a playhouse. I do not play no fucking games. I'm not gonna pretend to like your little race cards or some dumb shit like that. Like, we better like the same stuff and find enjoyment in that together.
So you said only on your terms?
No, not only on my terms. So my boyfriend and I's common interest is video games, and he's introduced me to a lot of new video games, and I've introduced him into the side of video games that are like relaxing, that don't really have like a huge purpose, but you just play them to be happy and enjoy it. And he really didn't play those games before. And so we do show each other new things, but it's really important to me to have similar interests, because I cannot stand to listen to something that I'm not interested in. So
you want a man that you can do things with, that I totally get that. That's a beautiful thing, that you can do it together, that you're gonna do anyway. So I like that. I got you.
Exactly.
Thank you, Jerry, so much for your comment. We appreciate you. You always find something to say. We really appreciate
Jerry,
you.
I'll
Thank
answer
you so much.
after the show. I'll answer
Okay.
you after the show. Come holler at me.
Oh, my distinguished gentleman, he knows who he is. Please come down to the mic, Mr. Blade. Please come down to the mic. Thank you so much.
Lord. Mr. Blade had raised his hand. Oh,
the distinguished gentleman, thank you so much.
With a laugh like that, he does look like a distinguished gentleman.
That is my distinguished gentleman. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you.
Okay. All right. Well, I've been listening to the panel and your comments and everything. Now, I have to tell you, I have a really, really hard time living in your world. And the reason that I say that is because this is probably one of the few areas where there's a distinct difference between the mindsets of your generation and mine. Back when
somebody talking.
In my background?
No. It's someone else in here talking. We'll find them. Go ahead, keep talking.
I don't have them muted. Go ahead.
Back in my day when you were dating, there was no such thing as the internet, technology, the
Yeah. Oh shit.
He'll come back.
Okay, Jules said she got the person that was talking. Thank you.
Okay,
Jules.
so you guys can hear me now, because it says muted.
Good.
Okay, so I have been married to the same woman for going on almost 35 years. Now, I can't say that it's been a bed of roses. I can't say that we did everything right. That would be a lie. We raised three wonderful, intelligent children. We lost 2 children, unfortunately. We've weathered some pretty harsh storms. But I will say this. As a man, as a Black man, and as a husband, I would say I didn't, as my mother would say, I didn't use the sense God.
What the hell? Alt space is dirty. For real. Hold on. Sorry, Mr. Blade. Hold on.
Can't hear him.
Hold on. We're gonna put you back on. Go ahead, Mr.
Can't hear him.
Sorry. Yes, I can. Well, I can hear it.
Okay, we good?
Yeah. Sorry.
What part did you last hear?
So we heard your wonderful children that you raised, but it has not always been rainbows and kittens. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't hear you, boss. Can't hear you, boss.
Oh, shit.
I can't hear anybody.
Hold on.
You can't
hear me?
Now I can. Now I can.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Your mother told you.
No, so your wonderful boys, y'all raised wonderful boys. It has not always been kittens and rainbows. Like you've been, yeah.
Oh yeah, my mother would always say that I wasn't using the sense God gave a thimble, and she was right.
I remember you telling me that. Yes,
she was right, because I just knew that I would never grow old. I would never need anybody. I was the shiznit. And it's funny because when I turned 50, I woke up, I rolled over, and I looked at this beautiful woman and I said, I cannot believe she stuck with me this long. I have done some shitty things. I can't say I was a bad father because I always put my children first, but that was my problem. I put my children first and I forgot about her. So she would, I see that she get depressed and she would get upset. And I always consider myself a very sentimental and loving kind of person. But I realized that for the most important person, I wasn't. So when it comes down to time, I've always been and always will be her husband from now until the day we take our last breath and beyond. I owe so much to her. And I tell her every day now how much she means to me, even though she's the biggest pain in the ass I've ever known my entire life.
Oh my God!
But you know,
my VR headset get wet. I'm crying.
I have to say this though, in answer to this new generation, y'all got to realize something. Number one, God will never give you something you cannot handle. That person that is in your life is in there for a season and a reason. But don't expect it to always be cotton candy and roses. You are going to hit some tough times. You don't measure success by what you've achieved in life. You measure that success by the love you've maintained throughout.
Yes,
So with all these titles and all this, I'm going to go out and be a dog, I'm going to be do this. You know what you need to do? You need to roll over. You need to stop for a minute. Step outside yourself. Take a look at that person, male, female, and you need to look at them and go, Lord, is this the person that you put in my life for that season?
Yeah, that's right.
And am I to love them the way you loved your children? Let me know. Come into my heart and let me know. And she is the best thing that has happened to me, and I will forever be grateful that she said I do.
I think that's so amazing.
Oh my God.
Thank you,
the
Mr.
title matter.
Yeah, it still matter. Yeah, it still matter. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it matters.
To me,
yeah, it matters.
Yeah, because I tell you
that
straight
that
up,
title
and
matter for sure.
anybody walk and look at her sideways, I'm there. I'll have my old behind there in a wheelchair and a cane. I will beat you senseless with my teeth if I have to. That is my wife. That is my forever love.
Oh, thank you for
I love
sharing
it.
that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That was good.
Thank you, my distinguished gentleman. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, sir.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
I would like to
Now,
say
who's
that
got
a lot
my
of people
coffee?
don't have
You know what? Don't
some people don't have that kind of mentality, you know what I mean? And sometimes I think
they don't.
You get people in that relationship, be it man or woman, and the woman can just be there for a minute, but the man's looking for someone for a long haul, and like that's the hardest part to find.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
You know, and the thing, like, listen, you'll find people that you really find that's really bomb, like that you really enjoy yourself with. You know, you could have such an amazing time with them, but that doesn't mean that you would be great in a relationship together. Like, you know what I mean? You have your fun people and then you have your for life people. You know, some people just weren't meant to be with you for life, you know, and you have to pay attention to that also. Because like he said, it's not always going to be fun, you know what I mean? And you want the person that if the world ended tomorrow, that's the person that it wouldn't seem so bad because you're at least with them, you know. But you have you may have a person that's super fun that you won't want to end the world with. Like, no, because all you gonna want to do is talk shit and crack jokes, and I want to get deep and talk about what we've been through. Like, you know what I mean? I want to speak about, you know, hoping that we'll meet again in the next lifetime, you know, after the world ends. You know, you ain't gonna want to talk about that because some people don't speak deeply, like, you know, and that doesn't make them bad people. That is who they are. So they need somebody that's compatible with them, you know. So you got to pay attention to what that person is meant for in that time. That is the thing, you know. During our younger age, it's like, yeah, I had never dated a thug. I really hadn't. We didn't even have thugs where I was from, you know. And then I met one, and
it was exciting, but then, I was terrified. I always had to keep my door locked because, he was taking me to hoods that I wasn't used to. Yeah, I don't like no bad boy. They fun. You ain't gonna catch me. No, I
just don't want to get in trouble. Like, I'll meet you on a Friday night, and then you want to go after that.
I like a bad boy.
No, hell no. I'm scared. I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying.
What you talking about?
Today, yeah. I'm gonna get the heebie. No, I'm gonna get the heebie. Dude, I'm like, I'm sitting down. Yeah, I bet I don't. No,
give me the bad
I run in the
I
trap house
like a
with
nice
you. What's up?
boy that likes himself some
You running from the police? Me too.
You know
What's
what I
up?
mean.
Wow.
We in this together, boo.
Give me a geek all day. I like a geek that also listens to rap music, but he can also listen to R&B. Like, I like a square. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love a square because I can have a conversation with a square. Like, listen, with these thugs, you gonna have a deep conversation with them, but they gotta be on some serious drugs to have these conversations. Like, they gotta probably hit a line, had a couple ecstasy pills, you know what I mean? And now they ready to have a deep conversation. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm sorry. I'm good. Listen. Yes, I want to. You gotta
both.
unmute and unmute. You gotta mute and unmute.
I like
both.
I like a smart man that knows how to make money. So
yes,
there you go.
I'll give you an example, boss.
It could be mixed.
My bae was right next to me, and he was like, "What the fuck?" When you were talking, so he liked good girls too. He liked good girls too.
Good
girls and bad girls. They all
I'm gonna bring you a little bit of trap queen to your life, baby.
Yes. See, I am not a trap queen.
Put a lot of education behind these trap queen.
I'm a geek.
A lot.
No, let's talk about that new graphics card that NVIDIA is releasing. Let's talk about that. Shit, that turned me on. You like that you even know about it. You even know what? For real. Let's talk about. See, no, no, hell no. Told you no.
What are we talking about?
Be like,
I cannot hear you, Rockadollar. You need to. Am I not on amplify? Hold on.
No,
I'm on amplify. You're not on amplify, Rockadollar. I can't hear you.
Halfway crook is not on amplify. Please.
Amplify.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Halfway.
All right, so let me reenact that right quick so they can hear that.
Okay.
Because they ain't here. She's talking about
the Blackberry go? Where Blackberry?
She's talking about the 8 gig graphics card. She was rocking with the street dude that was like,
I'm here.
I had 32.
Yeah, no,
all the PlayStations and flip those.
Yeah,
Blackberry, your bad phone breaks during the set.
You better shut up there. You better be quiet.
I never use a word that most people don't know, and you know what that word is. Go. Are you on air, Halfway Crook? Go on air.
I can't see him.
Are you on air?
On air.
Okay. I see
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's what moves me.
When people start talking about the kilos and the weight, my ass in bed. As far as the police is concerned, I was sleeping when they was talking about that. I don't know what the fuck they was talking about. I didn't know.
I had an ex. No, listen, I had an ex that took me on a high-speed chase. We were in a 35 mile per hour zone, and he was going 100 miles per hour, just driving, like, and then so we end up getting the cops got behind us, and he's still going. His mother's in the car with us, like, so she's also a thug. So I'm like, can you please just pull over and let me out? Like, can I just get out? Like,
He was like, no. He said, nah, hold his gun. Put his gun.
No, listen, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that, because I can go there also. But no, and then his mom was like, go. I'm like, what? I'm like, you lying.
Bitch, you supposed to be on my side.
She tell him to go, like, and then he tried to get out the one time the police kind of surrounded him. He hopped back in the car.
I cannot.
I'm like, you lying.
I cannot.
You lying.
So he hopped out. He finally got to a spot where he could hop out, and
I
his
don't see that boy
mom,
Crook anymore.
his mom jumped out with
I don't
him.
see him no more.
Oh,
You know
Where
that
the hell he
family
go?
grew up with a little pull down, and and his mama go, "Here, little Bobby, fuck the police." They learned that from a young age.
No, his mom was like when he finally stopped and got a chance to run. His mom was like, sis, what you about to do? I was like, I'm gonna stay here. So she was like, I'm about to run, baby.
Sorry, guys.
I'm like, oh Lord, and she got out of ran. And they both got away. And they both got away. They both got away. So yeah. And I stayed right there waiting for the police.
I like you know what? Let me answer this question because I don't think I answered the question. I don't think you have to really have labels, to be honest with you.
The action,
That's right.
You know,
That's
you
right.
I feel
already
like the
know
action
what's
describes
there.
it all.
Oh, no.
The action
it is
describes it
action.
all
Action,
for me.
action speak louder. You don't need to something that you already know about. If you're confident in it, you don't need a label.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's another thing. I don't believe in putting my relationship on social media. I won't do it. I don't feel the need to put my relationship on social media. I'm not gonna post you. You don't need to post me. But the reason why I don't do it, I'm not gonna lie to you, is because motherfuckers will embarrass you. You'll be
Because
putting
you
up like,
sneaky,
oh,
that's
me and
why.
my shut the fuck up. I'm not sneaky. You motherfuckers are. But you put up one thing like, oh my baby did this, me and my baby doing that, and then I can't stand it because he done some fuck shit, and the bitches is looking at the page like, oh girl, he just texted my phone. He was just with me. I'm not giving nobody no ability to do that. Plus, not only that, that's just the negative part of it. I don't need social media to validate my relationship. You know what I mean? I don't want to see couple goals. Like I don't need that at all. Like yeah,
for that.
like, you know, but a lot of people do. If you don't post them, then it's not real. Then it's not real.
I got
You
pressure.
know me? No.
Listen, I got
do
pressure for that. I got pressure for that.
Yes.
The audience, can y'all hear me? Because y'all were sending me messages saying that I was choppy. I read it.
Yeah,
Am
and
I okay
Darnell,
now?
can you hear? Darnell, I'm on
Okay.
here now.
Everybody can hear me now. Okay, yeah, I got pressure for that before. Not only about, well, why don't you post this? Why don't you post that? It's like this because one, I don't feel the need to promote.
You don't have
but see,
to.
I believe in her mind. This is who he's with. This is who he's with. So it's more for you than it is for me. And not only do you want me to post it on let's say, social media, you want me to post it on Instagram and link it to my Facebook.
Everywhere.
So both places.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Your Snapchat, your Twitter.
Oh, girl got a
yeah.
checklist. She's like,
You be lucky if you even get a picture of
okay.
I got a little cousin. Every time she was in a relationship, she don't know. Right. Every time she posted, she did a relationship with this person, then they done broke up. Now she in a relationship with this person. Now she in a relationship with this person. We would say every week, I wonder when is the next one gonna be posted up? Because what y'all don't know is people be making fun of your dumb asses. Okay?
Yes, they make fun of you. And not only that,
one.
and not only that,
Hashtag
you
new
expose
beginnings.
yourself. But not even only that, you expose yourself. Like, okay, you got some snakes that's watching your page. You know what I mean? You have snakes that's watching your page, and they looking. And the minute you post your mate, they in your mates inbox. They in the DM. They in the DM. Like, you know,
as soon as you look familiar.
Again. You look familiar. Like, no, they'll play it like, oh, I didn't mean to message you. Like, bitches is slick. And men too.
I think that if you're not married to a person, you don't need no label.
No. I mean, I still think you need a label. I still think you need a label. I think you still need a label.
I think if you're not married, you don't need one.
T.I. said T.I. that dude in the DM, like, why you in a relationship so whack, then why you want to go and do that, love?
No, listen. At the end of the day, all that matters is that you and your person that you're with knows what you have. Like, you don't technically have to have a label. Like, I feel like I need it just because you can't use that excuse later on as we didn't have the label. That is why I want it. I don't necessarily need it because if I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm not with anybody else.
But for me, if I don't have that label, like shit, I'm a free agent. Like, and that's just the truth.
We have to have a
Free
label.
agent breaking up. Yeah, I'm a free agent.
you
If we ain't got that label, I'm a free agent. I don't have to cook for you. Like, no, I don't. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have to be readily available for you when you call. I don't have to do that. Not if we not like. I'm not gonna feel bad about missing your call or not immediately responding to your text because we have not solidified that we are in a committed relationship. So, and forget putting a label on it. Are you in a committed relationship, like where you are it's just you and them? Because if you don't, then people can. It's like an open relationship. It leaves open-ended scenarios and questions. So, I'm not putting myself in that position. Like, yeah, I need a label. I require a label. Yes, I do.
I would say for myself that I do want a label. Like because like I said, my man, I've only been in like 2 serious relationships and then some low-key stuff here and there. But like I do want a label, but I'm also okay with being in a low-key thing here and there. And like I'm able to keep it at that point and it won't go any further than that. But I think in my boyfriend and I's situation, a label is more important because we do some freaky stuff on the side and like I want to know what that label is when you
and let me address that also. We had planned to have the topic be about swinging relationships and whether you would participate or not. And Pleasure and her boyfriend was going to be our man in the middle. But we have some things come up that we will definitely be covering that topic. But just give us, some time to get that taken care of. So yeah, that's why she definitely needs a label.
That is true. You definitely do need a label. It's possible. You have to.
So yes,
when you're in something like that, you have to have a label. You have to.
Yes.
Those situations, like it's like you can have like the whole world pretty much. Like you're in an open area, you can have the whole world, but the lines are strict. Like the lines are strict.
The lines are very strict.
Within those lines.
You got to stay within those walls.
Yeah, because like if you have like okay, just like if you have a situation where you practice the religion that you have a wife, but you're able to have more than one wife, but your wife is not in agreement with that, right? Your wife is not in agreement with that, and then you try to pull me into that situation. I am not a second wife. I am going to be a side chick. That is all I'm ever going to be. So yeah, I can't allow you to do that to me, no matter how much I may like you. That I'm not putting myself in that position. I wish I might, for real.
She's the bottom bitch.
Because I could.
Then you disobeying the will of Allah.
No, because the will of Allah does not tell me to be a side chick, so you can shut up. That's not true. The will of Allah does not require that I be a side chick.
Looking for an extra wife or two.
For real.
Rock, you want me to be your extra wife?
Three.
Make
Sure
they all have their own labels. Make sure they all have their own labels.
You cannot handle 3 extra women. They would all conspire against you, Rob.
Man.
Heck no. Rob. What? Can you imagine?
You ain't ready for that
Bobby
life.
Boy, you have your hand raised. I'm not sure if you want to speak. I don't think you do. I think you made a mistake and raised your hand, Bobby Boy. Yeah, because I know. Yeah. So, okay, so let's go to any audience members have anything else to say? Please raise your hands. Don't be scared. It's okay if you don't want a title. That's quite all right. It's okay. We are taking all opinions in this. Right. Some people don't mind being in open relationships. Like, we talked about that last week. Where some people don't mind being in open relationships. And that's okay. That's quite all right.
It was real bothersome.
You said what?
Because my lady asked me that one time. She said, and I know why it happened. I was slipping on the. I wasn't
on the pimple. You was clipping on your pimple.
And I was like into my own things. So it was offensive though because I discovered that it was like she was so respectful with it that she said, "Well, if you know, basically, it's like, you mind if I like, you know, like get a girl, you know what I mean? Like she didn't even want to be another man in the situation. It was just more or less like this is this person's purpose, and I won't allow another man to be, probably because she know my ego couldn't handle that too, but." You know,
so you wouldn't allow your girl to be with another girl. Like,
it was
that.
offensive to me. It was offensive to me because I'm not so selfish to say that it's not for us. It's just for you.
It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody.
But that's the thing. It's more or less that she was giving herself to another person. It wasn't even about male or female. It was like she was taking part of herself and putting it, you know, elsewhere to keep things, you know, balanced. I say, well, shit, I gotta get back up on my shit. Then we can't have another person around here. You know?
Right. Okay, well, Garage, please come to the mic.
There's nothing wrong with sharing.
You just got here.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
For both of y'all, it wasn't just for her. Trust me.
My question is, why did you let her be with another
girl? You too young.
Are you a kid?
You too young. I'm sorry, you can't be here, honey. You too young. You're too young. This is a 18 and up show. Sorry, sweetheart, you can't be here. You can't be here. Sorry.
You are a baby. That is somebody's child.
And Pop just said the word pimping.
She don't know what that means. Shit. The hell.
And I wasn't talking about those balls and the man.
She does. It wasn't me that dropped the ball. Shit. For real. So yeah. All right, King David, please come down to the mic. Please come down to the mic, King David.
King David. Yeah, that's the mic. Hi.
So this is my first night here. I've heard a lot about this.
Oh, nice.
You hear me?
Ooh, good. Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you. Got him blocked. Is he blocked?
I blocked you, Dave. What you done did, David?
King David, go ahead. Don't do it. I
can
hear you.
Oh, no, I ain't been on here in 3 weeks. She got me blocked. I don't remember.
I don't want to block him. Shit.
But, all right. So, yeah, it's my first night. I just had a question. Since you guys were opening the floor, I wanted to know what you guys thought about it. Seemed like you guys are straight, right? The women on the stage. You guys are straight?
No,
I
don't know. No.
No.
I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. I'm straight.
I am straight.
Speak to the ladies.
Okay.
So I just wanted to know you guys' opinions on dating bisexual men, and if you guys would.
I can't hear him. That's such a waste.
He wants to know our opinion on dating bisexual
men.
Is that all you want to know, or what?
All right.
Or you have more you want to say?
Thank you, King David. He doesn't.
I can't hear you.
Yeah,
Get
man.
back
Why
in front of
can't
the
y'all
mic.
answer this question? Why y'all
Stay in
can't
the
answer
mic.
this question?
We can, but I'm telling him to stay in front of the mic. Yeah, you do. Because when you move around, we can't hear you.
All right.
We've already
So my question was.
We've already had that topic, right?
No, I wasn't here. I said this was my first night.
We've already had that.
Yeah, she said it was the first night.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
I didn't have this conversation. So I'll go back to my question again. I'll stand at the mic. I just wanted to know what you guys' opinion were as well. I asked if you guys are straight, but
I can answer
you may have a different opinion. And your opinion is probably going to be kind of different from it.
He want to know, would you rock with a man that rocks?
You want to know if someone's on here that's not straight, and how would you?
We've already done that.
Would you date somebody that's a bisexual male? But someone has to answer that's not straight, which would probably
okay, but
only
what
be
does that have to do with the topic that we're talking about? We're talking about titles and things.
Maybe he wants.
That's true. It don't have nothing to do with nothing. It don't have nothing to do with
nothing. Let's stay on topic.
Neither.
Yeah, that's okay.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, just answer the man
he's
question.
Still there for me
Just
because he's
answer the
in
man
my room.
What the fuck?
I'm Jerry the Tire Guy.
Hey, why y'all doing that?
Oh, shit.
That seems like you discriminating against the brother. Don't matter a whole lot of stuff. You be off topic. You off topic.
No, I answer your question, David. No, I would not. I would not date a guy that is bisexual. That's just my preference.
At all.
That's just me. I won't do it. There's nothing against them. I just won't do it.
It's just
but
me.
I know
I
that
just
other
can't do
women
it.
have done it in the past. Unfortunately, I can't hear you, though. I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's okay.
All right, so let's go to
I can't.
King. Let's go to yeah. He's disappeared.
There's nobody else.
Yeah, he's disappeared. All right,
King,
Dave,
okay,
I can't.
King.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you up here. I don't know why. Maybe your voice is not amplified or something. I just can't hear you.
Girl, who are you looking
No, he's
at?
still in my room, but I can't hear him though. I can't.
Oh.
I know he's talking, but I can't hear him.
You answered this question, right? You answered this question.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's good. You answered this question, so we don't want to spend too much time on that. We have a few minutes left, and yeah, let's let's go back to halfway crook because there is something that I wanted to ask you halfway crook about.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
what you had stated earlier about your player days. So, and this is still on topic, Rockadollar. Don't let me not hear your mouth. Yeah, because it's going to be bad right now. Shut your ass up.
Period, Pooh.
But anyway,
Period.
listen. So, now you said during your player days you would look for vulnerable women so that you could prey on them. Is that what you were saying?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that I would look for them. I would detect them. I would detect their presence to be a certain manner. And then it would be easy for me to be able to.
How did you detect them? What were some mannerisms that you seen from them that allowed you to detect
Well,
them?
let me put an age group on it though, because I think in your 20s, your early 20s, that's prevalent like all over the place. I'm gonna meet some dudes, or I'm gonna meet a girl. You know what I mean? Like that's what's going on.
Woman that's doing that. So
yeah. But when you get in the later 20s, earlier 30s, it starts being a little different. So I would say from
easily detected.
Right, because people who has experiences, they probably had a few relationships. They're now in a pocket of life to be able to know why you're in communication with them. So the way they would present themselves almost would be like, I want to feel it out as a friend, but then give me this platter at the same time without it being earned. They had enough self-reflection to understand their own position to say you should be something that's sought after, not just because of the fact that you're putting it right here in front of me. Actually, the one that puts it right here in front of me in that manner, I'm going to carefully dissect, because she may not necessarily be wrong for putting herself in front of me in that manner. She just may really genuinely be turned on by my essence. However, I need to examine what that is that I wasn't just the guy that crossed your path and now I'm in conversation with. Because she could have been on that mode anyway. I'm gonna meet somebody. I gotta meet somebody. Okay, here's somebody here, and I'm gonna give you all of my expectations or a dream sheet and put that on you.
A dream sheet though. Right. A dream sheet. Brock, is that you? Was that you?
No, that's not me. That's you.
Oh, was it you? Oh, never me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
So I didn't look for weaknesses and vulnerabilities. So no, but that's what.
Can't hear the brother. Can't hear the brother. Amplify. Can't hear the brother.
Amplify turns off.
Amplify. For some reason, we get Altspace turns us off automatically. Okay, now
all right. Can y'all hear me? Can you get a thumbs up?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
No thumbs up. Okay.
You don't know how to do that.
Anyway, so I didn't look for those weaknesses, but a woman should be aware of how she's presenting herself to a man, because he might be looking at that too. She should be a prize. She shouldn't be
Can't
like,
hear the brother.
I just want to give myself to you because you're a man.
For some reason, he keep jumping off amplifier.
That's because of stupid. Me too. That's because of stupid damn. Whatchamacallit.
I am off amplifier. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it up so I can see it when it goes on.
Yeah, just keep it up. Yeah. Oh, and the audience not muted either.
Well, yeah, I was just saying that a woman should be aware of how she presents herself, not just to any man, but the man that has done some chasing. You know, that's something else that's not. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay. That's something else I think that happens also in today's society, that it's like a scramble, and we go past that time period of, I don't want to say courting, but being that fly dude that comes and he put his cologne on today, and he got that shape up because he was going to go see a special person. And you could be that guy that takes care of that, on a regular. But there should be some sort of pizzazz that you're putting on when you come to see that one that you that you like, or you have some sort of. And the same thing for ladies as well. And that almost sets the stage of like, I'm putting my best foot forward, and not just the representative. That's another thing too. The representative is a mean motherfucker, and I say that on both ways, from a man to a woman. That commercial that gets played, that people buy into, it ends in 3 months every single time. Don't buy the commercial. Take the seat.
I have a question though, in the audience. We have a few more minutes. So if you're going to get in on this, please raise your hand now, because I have a question. Since we're asking, do you require a title? Would you give a title to maybe a woman that has maybe spent her younger years before she was ready to settle down in the fast lane? I'm being polite, the word that I want to use. Does she deserve a title once she's ready to settle down?
I believe so.
Or
I believe so.
Like
absolutely.
Yes.
You asking the audience, but I absolutely believe so.
Because the panel also. You feel like
you can't even say like dots need love too, because she might have came to a point. She might have came to a point of maturation, and it was like, hold up, what have I been doing? You know what? Let me go ahead and turn this around and start getting to the lady that I am, and she may find behind that. So she should
has she been so ran through? Has she been so ran through that she knows that nobody else is going to take her?
But
sometimes that girl might not tell the guy that.
Hold on, wait. I'm talking about a local person that you probably know of. I'm not speaking. I'm speaking about a local person that you probably know of. But then that's when they go to these L7s that they wouldn't have given the time of day to prior. In those days, they would have gave them the time of day. The guys that were friend zone in that time, and now when they're looking for a husband or to be taken care of, then the L7s are now good enough, in which they probably would still go and cheat on the L7s because L7s typically, and it's not a bad thing to be an L7. I only said that because Jay Will called y'all all that earlier. Right? So that came from Jay Will, all you L7s that didn't come from me. So I just want y'all to know that. Yeah.
Thank you, boss.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Listen, if you young ladies, if there are any young ladies in the audience, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the bad boys, yeah, they're a lot of fun, but they are probably not good for the future or even the time being. If you can, those men that you are friend zoning, quit friend zoning them and make them be your friend, but also make them be your future, because you're gonna get much further by being with those guys. Guys. Those men are going to love you more. They're going to be more respectful. So yeah, that's just my my opinion. But yeah, so you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can.
Sure.
Yes, you can.
I agree.
I think you can.
You can.
You know what?
All right.
I think you can.
Right.
Ain't never too late to stop. It's never too late to stop being a hoe.
She ain't a hoe. She just crushed a lot.
Hold on. And you'll trust her. And you'll trust her. Oh, wow. And you'll trust her.
down over and over and over and over.
Hey man, she just an experienced woman. She just an experienced woman. That's all.
Wow.
And
like
hoes need guys too. Let's not
Hoes
that.
is winning in 2021. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I feel like a lot of people lying. For real. I'm just saying, I feel like a lot of folks lying. Or deluding themselves. Like, I'm gonna just be honest.
Hoes is winning in 2021. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, I'm not trying to make y'all mad. I'm not trying to make y'all mad with this, but if we had some sort of credit card or personal card that we show when we get my hands, if we show when you meet somebody, hold on, I can't see. When you meet somebody that it's like, okay, let me see your card, and you show your card or whatever, and the woman showed her card, and she might have like 14 on there, and you got like 36. She can be like, oh, you a hoe. Get your ass away from me. Why are we not held to the same standard? I'm sorry, fellas, but I mean, this is just a topic. Why is it
true.
that,
That's true.
guys, if we call a hoe, if we knew that the things that we did was on her card, will we look at her the same?
Right.
Would your wife always a double standard?
Always a double standard. Always.
My mama used to say they was a hoe for somebody.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. We talk about these double standards. Let's not do that also, because we want the double standard when it's time to take out the trash, and to wash the car. We're not a double standard then. Shit. Listen, at the end of the day, like those double standards aren't really double standards if you're really being honest. They just are the way of life. Maybe because I'm old fashioned, that's the way of life for me, not for you new millenniums, but it is what it is. Black LT, come on down to the mic. We get your comment, and then we'll close out with some announcements. Oh, well, you unraised your hand, so let's just go ahead and close out with some announcements. Blackberry, if yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. He's here. Okay, Black LT, please come down to the mic.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, ladies, audience. Thanks for having the forum again. I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't think I should put my opinion out there, but anyway.
Why?
As far as I'm concerned, there is no double standard. If you're a hoe, you're a hoe. If you have a V or a P, you're a hoe. That's just the way I look at it. You're a hoe. So I'm not gonna sit up there and tell you. He walks up to me and tells me, no. You might be able to change. But I'm gonna tell you, like I heard Howard Stern say one day.
I was talking about what she said.
Oh,
okay. No, I was.
No. I'm saying, you might be able to turn a hoe into a housewife or a husband. You might be able to, but for me, no. That's just I'm not gonna be number 302. No, that's just me. That's just me. Whatever you gotta do. But at the end of the day, like if we had the card that you were talking about, if you had a card and you flash it at me,
one thing about women keep secrets good.
Well, that's like, okay, here's one for you. You call yourself a nerd or whatever. You ever seen Clerks? No, Clerks. When they're talking to him and they're asking, he's asking this girl, how many dudes have you been with, right? How many bodies do you have? And she's saying something like, oh, I don't know, like 10, 15. And then somebody goes, ask her how many BJs she's done, right? I'm trying to make it nice, but ask her. She didn't count those, because that doesn't involve my whole body. That's just my mouth. And then she said something like 97. And he's like, my mouth went there. No, see, that counts. That counts. So I'm just saying,
that just going back to experience. That's all. That just means
Hey,
she know
she
how
can
to
be a
do a
virgin.
BJ.
Bro, I'm not saying I want a virgin. I am not saying I want a virgin.
Oh my God.
But again,
You ever had
no.
one of them women you got to teach her BJ? Would you rather have an experienced BJ or
You know what? No. See, it's not a
Yeah.
matter. See,
Yeah,
okay, let's go this route.
I be like, throw that fish back in the water. I be like, throw that fish back in the water.
Because what this dude likes, this dude might not like. So there's always a learning curve. There's always a learning curve.
Might be excited that you don't know how to do that because he'll
Exactly.
understand that you
He gonna teach you. He about to teach you.
If a woman acts like she don't know how to suck a
her how to do
BJ,
this.
if your woman acts like she don't know how to do a BJ, she's done many.
Trying to act innocent with a halo. Don't you see the halo?
So funny. You're not listening to that fool. Okay,
Right. No.
LT, thank you.
Oh, can I go back? Because I didn't get my first statement when you guys were talking about the lingerie and all that. Some of us are very simple. It's not, I don't think it's a whole all male thing because it all depends upon what each guy likes. Like me personally, button down shirt, panties, done. That's it. That's it. An open button-down shirt and panties.
That sounds silly. That sounds silly.
It is silky. It's very silky. It's very silky. But I'm just saying,
long sleeve.
Thank you, sir.
Long sleeve. Gotta be long sleeve.
Oh yeah, because if it's short sleeve, then you got a pocket protector with that shit too, and that's not sexy.
Well, listen, I want to thank everybody
have
for
a
coming
preference.
once again. We appreciate you guys coming.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the topic is next week or who the man in the middle is, so I will be stressed until that happens. Yeah. So stay out of my way. But anyway, so Blackbird, do you have any announcements for Metaculture? Anything coming up that you'd like to tell their audience?
We have a speed dating show coming up. I mean, speed dating. We have speed dating coming up for all the singles out there that want to meet another single. We'll be posting it up soon.
Or even fake singles.
Oh,
fake
and we
singles,
have
I
VR
think.
Court
Fake
coming
singles.
up too. VR Court. So
Yes,
make sure
Lord.
you be ready for that. Boss D was one of the judges.
Oh
my God.
But
wait a minute, she got her own
that.
case coming up.
I have a case. It's probably gonna be a few cases coming
Boss
for
D
me.
look kinda
Yeah,
gonna be a
Baltimore
couple of cases.
show gonna be there. Those are our lawyers.
I'm staying away from her because she get me in trouble.
Baltimore show is my they're my lawyers.
Yeah,
so
he's trying to get them. Don't worry, we got Aziz.
I'm
He'll
in
be
Facebook
out there.
jail for
Aziz can do
6
it.
more days. I'll be out of Facebook jail 6 more days. So yeah, I'm coming for you, Will. I'm coming, not Jay Will, the other Will, big head,
The
waterhead
comedy.
comedian Will. Yeah,
comedian
I'm
one.
coming for
Oh,
you.
and this Saturday, Jules show, I will be on there. She'll be interviewing me this Saturday. Jules radio
I was
show.
just
Let
about
me
to say,
get you
can you
guys
say
the
you
proper
about to be
name.
in a radio show?
Y'all are not ready for this woman's talk. I mean, this radio show,
Dropping Jules
man.
Radio.
Y'all
Dropping
Jules
Jules Radio
Radio
Saturday at
For real.
9 o'clock Eastern.
It's like, listen, I done got some previews and some things, and listen, y'all ain't ready. Y'all do not want to miss this radio.
Yeah.
Yo,
y'all
support
ready.
our girl Jules. Hey, Jules, go down to the mics so everybody can see who you are.
Yeah, she in here.
Jules,
Yeah,
she
put
like, how you
no,
just gonna
put
put
on megaphone.
Dropping Jules Radio. Come on down to the mic, Jules.
Come to the mic, Jules. Come to the mic.
You don't put her on the spot like that.
She always been on the spot. She all right.
Y'all gonna leave her alone. Come on
She's
down
a pretty
to the
good.
mic,
She's a
man.
pretty good poet too. She's a pretty good poet too.
Man, what? Oh my God. Sexy Sunday, y'all. Yeah, sorry, y'all missed some fire for real. Okay, raise your hand and then we can put you on the mic. Raise your hand, please, Jules. Yes, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Dropping Jules Radio, 9 o'clock Saturday. You know what it is. Blackberry in the building. It's lit.
No,
She's the perfect person to say her own stuff. For real.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, perfect person. Yeah, y'all gave that dry shit. Yeah.
I got one thing to say. Wait, I got one thing to say.
Pop one.
Keita stayed here the whole day. Sexy Cap stayed here the whole time,
No,
y'all.
No, she didn't. No, I
know
checked the
she
thing.
did.
No,
I
she
seen
didn't.
Keita.
Yeah,
Oh, you snuck off?
Oh,
She came in late. She came in late.
She
came in late. She came back.
I know we wish she would have stayed the whole time, but you know how she be. She be hopping, honey. We still love her.
They just hating because they can't take bathroom breaks.
Are you opening up the club? Y'all can throw them roses
The
now.
club is on Thursdays. Y'all,
So
I thought you doing your thing, but behind the back.
Oh yeah,
in the back room.
Yeah, we can definitely go over that. Did any of y'all favorite it like I told y'all so the people in the other rooms can go?
Huh?
I know y'all.
Who you was talking
to?
You was talking about me.
I love.
Oh yeah, we can always go to Jewel house. Jewel can open the portal.
Jewel, don't be offering her house like that. Dang. Come on, y'all. Click on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Click on. Let's go.
Oh, you just gonna take me off like that?
Glitching,
Okay. I'm glitching bad.
All right, sweetheart. I love you. I'll talk to you later. All right, message me.
My pleasure.
I'm glitching like crazy. Oh shit, I'm glitching like crazy. Oh shit. Okay. Follow us if you ain't on. For real, follow us. Okay. No, not her. Not her. Damn, I clicked and it didn't even get to go to my own shit.